Hello, and Twitter friends, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a subscriber, a current subscriber, or whether you are visiting to say hello, welcome. For those of you who are watching this live after the actually, if you are watching this after the live stream, then this is easy. If you want to participate, you want to take part in a free 5-minute reading with me in a topic that I select, then all you need to do is just subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts connected to this channel so that you have an opportunity to stop by and participate in this live stream. For those of you who are here watching the live stream, welcome. It is the 4th of July here. I know some of you watch outside of the US, so thank you so much for stopping by. Wanted to stop by today. I did do this reading last night, and I had a really full and exciting live stream last night. It was really, really good. And I figured for those of you who may have missed it yesterday, feel free to join today. Now, if you did participate yesterday, then you are not going to be added to the list today because we do want other people to experience the 5-minute readings. But if you didn't participate yesterday, or if you came on yesterday and you missed your turn, then feel free to add your name in the list down below. Now, before you do, please read everything that is in the chat. No worries. If you're not going to read it, I'm going to read it for you because I will be reviewing that. But quickly, what today I'm going to be doing is channeling messages, focusing on past, present, and near future energies. Okay. It is a general reading. This could be in any area of your life, of course. And we're aiming for 5 minutes. Last night was a little bit more than that, but these past, present, and near future readings do take a little bit while longer. So if you are in a time crunch, the best thing to do is either get yourself on that list right now, or chances are I will be stopping by tomorrow and also doing another additional reading. Okay. That being said, let's take a look at the chat because I haven't taken a look at the chat yet. All right. Let's see who's on and who's saying hello. Hello, Cookie Victoria. Hello, Cookie Victoria. Thank you so much for stopping by and placing yourself as number 1. Ava, hello, my dear. Thank you so much for placing yourself as number 2. Okay. Let's review what is in the chat, and then I'm going to jump right into the readings. Okay. So we have, I'm literally reading it straight from the chat. So today's live reading for YouTube, this live reading is for YouTube subscribers, whether you are a new subscriber or whether you are a current subscriber. Please note that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. I'm only channeling one question, and the only one question that I'll be channeling today is not really a question, but is more about the energies. Okay, so I'm taking a look at your past or recent past energy, present energy, and near future energy. I'll also give you an advice along with that. Okay. Where's that deck? It's over here. Okay, here we go. Now I do have, no, I think these are the ones that I used yesterday. Yeah, for sure. That being said, if you are interested in getting to know me, my client testimonials, my credentials, or scheduling a private reading with me, then feel free to reach out to me. Okay. You can do it in 2 ways. You can take a look at the links down below or in the chat, or you can email me at lexatarot@gmail.com. Okay. So moving forward, I am going to do like a 1 question type of reading for those of you that do join here. So if you want a private reading, I'm working on those details, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. Okay. That being said, If you're interested in doggies and puppies, we have a new member in our family. His name is Ace. You can take a look down below in the description box. He has his own YouTube channel, so you can see who he is there. That's our lovely Ace. Legal disclaimer is as follows. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember readings should never replace professional licensed medical financial therapeutic legal advice or professional licensed medical financial therapeutic legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical financial therapeutic legal advice. Okay? Interested in supporting my craft or the channel? Well, down below and as well as in the chat I do have my Venmo link. So if you want to give an extra thanks, especially today on the 4th of July, hey, go right on ahead. It is not, there's no obligation. So if you don't want to, that's fine. But for those of you who do find it in your generosity and say thank you, feel free to use that Venmo link. Okay. That being said, please place yourselves on the list. I will call you in the order you've appeared on the chat with the number that you've placed by your name in the order you have appeared in the chat list, okay? Please be mindful and respectful for the other people's order number. So please take a look at everyone that's there first before you add yourself on. Thank you so much, intuitive friends. If you joined yesterday's live, okay, you will not be placed on today's live. I do want everyone to get a free read, as many of you who would like to participate. Okay, again, no obligation as well in the participation. So if you want to, you know what to do. If you joined yesterday's live, you won't be placed on today's reading, but feel free to share my YouTube link with your friends so they can get a free reading today on the 4th of July. Okay. All right. That being said, oh, thank you so much, Cookie Victoria. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let me just add both of you on the list. Happy 4th. Yes. Happy 4th, my dear. So we have Cookie Victoria. And we have Ava. All right. And if you guys could just let people know when they come on to read the information above. So like that, we can get this in a nice orderly way. All right. Cookie Victoria, you are up next. I'm sorry, you are up first. So let's take a look here. All right, let's see what's coming through for you, Cookie Victoria, in the past or recent past. Cookie Victoria, past or recent past. What's coming through here for Cookie Victoria? What does she need to know? Not what she wants to know, but what wants to come through here in regards to the past or recent past. Okay. So in the past or recent past, Cookie Victoria, as you just saw, this card just literally flew out of the deck. It's a pop out here for you. So it's coming across as you may have dealt with people that weren't being genuine or had ulterior motives here. Okay. So you have be a chameleon, adapt and thrive, embrace the journey. There could have been some drama here with either a person or people in general or an environment. Again, it doesn't have to be people, it could be an environment that you were in. But I'm getting here where there was some type of backstabbing or, lack of transparency here in something. Okay. Now it's funny because this person is coming out as a joker, meaning they wanted to appear one way, but there was more behind the situation. Okay. So this could have been, and again, it's just an example, could have been like someone love bombing. It could have been, person with just lower vibrational energies. Okay. What I'm getting here in regards to this person is that whatever may have happened here, there was a lesson, of course, to be learned. and may not have been a comfortable one, but it was one that was needed for you to see something here or experience something here. Now I do see a red rose. Okay, my symbol for something in the love or relationship department. However, it doesn't always have to mean that. It could be someone that you deeply cared about as well. Um, but yeah, let's see what else is coming through here for you. This joker of a person or a situation that was dramatic. I do feel people here trying to manipulate their either motives or manipulating and camouflaging situations that they did not want to be seen. There's a lot of camouflaging here, downplaying maybe situations, hiding, lack of transparency here. Let's see what's coming through in regards to this person here or the situation. All right. Wow, look at that. The Devil card in tarot. Bingo. Validation confirmation. You already know. You're at the Lexa Tarot channel, my love. And things come out straightforward and bloom. Right, there we go. The shoe dropped. This person, like I said, could have had an old pattern of behavior. Shadow self here, self-sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs, people or situations creating the sense of, I'm hearing here disrupting your peace. Okay, so it could have been one person or it could have been an environment or a group of people, because I do see two people here. Okay, three with the double. But again, there's something here that may have been a bit of a hardship, a blockage. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is known as the toughest teacher. So there may have been some type of limitations here. But all in all, like I said at the top of the reading, there was an important lesson either for this situation or situation for it to be here. What I'm also getting here with this person or this situation could have unfolded during a Earth season, meaning Taurus season, Virgo season, or Capricorn season as well. Okay. What was right after that? The Four of Coins. Whatever this situation, and interesting, didn't I just mention Capricorn? There we go, Capricorn again. Yeah, this is coming across as it was something that was very controlling. Either the person was controlling or the environment had this hold either on you, or it's like you couldn't exit that easily, even if you were trying to exit. It could have been something that was very much brewing in your mind, in your heart. It may have affected your stability here, whatever the situation, circumstance, or event or person could have been connected to. And what I mean instability is I mean that this may have caused some type of imbalance here, whether emotional imbalance, mental imbalance, feeling a little bit like you couldn't control something. Okay. So that's how this is coming through. Let's take a look at your current energy. You know what it's feeling like? It's like either the person wanted to have a very strong hold. Whoa, look at that. You saw that? That just flipped over. Ancient elemental magic, utilizing the primitive power of nature and transformation and manifestation. You may be closing these chapters. There were things that you needed to learn from whatever this was. Okay, like I said, I'm getting like this happened, but there's something behind all of this that needed to be revealed. And now that it has already been revealed and you already know what this may be, and you know either the character or the cast of characters, you can rewrite a new chapter. And that may be what you may be doing right now at this moment in time. You may be rewriting yourself a new chapter right now. So, whatever the situation, circumstance, or event may have been, you're using that moment, that situation, circumstance, event, or important lesson as means or as a stepping stone. You know, when they say, like, when people throw stones, you take the stone and you use it as a stepping stone. So I'm getting that type of analogy here for you. So right now, chances are you are using your power of transformation and transition to manifest things that may have seemed like were stuck or weren't moving, because this open book is sitting right on top of snow. So snow is cold, snow is winter, okay? So things that may have felt a little bit kind of stuck and not moving. But you are making things move though. Energetically, things may be moving right now. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Cookie Victoria. Let's see what's coming through. Page of Cups. There's something unexpectedly that may be coming in your direction. Remember that I just said that with all the snow, snow happens in the winter, and winter is all about when things are kind of, asleep or dead, right? The trees aren't blooming, the flowers are gone. There's just this cold, snow laying on the ground. So when things blossom, bloom, and come from the ground again is during spring. So this is telling me here there's this energy of kind of stillness or feeling stuck. However, there may be an opportunity coming in your direction that either it's an opportunity, it could be a person, it could be you finding out some type of good news. But the page of cups here is coming through as an unknown situation or an unexpected, something unexpectedly coming up and popping up for you. It is good. So it's like good news. So good, you find out some information that's going to benefit you in some way, shape, or form. This could also be right now at this moment in time, especially with the fact of the message that I was getting here for you in regards to transformation and manifestation. You may be, like I said, opening a new chapter, learning from these experiences or experience or person or people or environment, and you're like rewriting something for yourself. There's something here about rewriting, maybe rewriting history, rewriting a situation, circumstance, or event, manifestation. Maybe you're doing journaling. Maybe you're doing daily mantras, but there's something here about doing something. And it feels like more like a ritual type of energy. So whether it's something as even like daily prayers or daily invocations or daily meditation, I am feeling here that you are leaning more, towards listening to your heart and your intuition and whatever this may be. This could also be a romantic situation, circumstance, or event coming in your direction unexpectedly. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. You do have here the strength. And right now, like I said, you're holding on to your emotional strength, mental strength, emotional strength, spiritual strength in order to overcome whatever the situation, circumstance, or event from either the past or recent past or whatever you may be going through right now. The strength card in tarot is ruled by Leo. Okay. So there could be something of a message or an unexpected positive improvement step or an opportunity that may be coming up for you in the month of Leo. Now remember, Leo is July and August. So it could be somewhere around that time where something may be improving, something may be shifting. Okay? There could be here this sense of being able to manage the situation, because with the strength card, it is about managing the situation, the circumstance, or the event. So I feel that it's going to feel more manageable. Whatever it is that you may be experiencing right now is going to be more manageable, perhaps during July and August. So things will or may feel more tamed, more controlled. Remember that growth isn't linear. It's not linear. So growth sometimes doesn't happen in a chronological order. And because of that, you may be tapping right now into your mental, emotional, spiritual strength here. And it's as if your intuition is helping you through the process of that. All right, let's take a look at your near future. What's coming through for you here, Cookie Victoria, in your near future. For those of you who are here and have placed yourself numbers, I will be writing you on a list in a moment, okay? So we have here discover. Interesting. Discover and spotlight. Something may be coming in your direction in the near future, okay? Something that you may unlock, find out about, discover. It could be very much connected to this Page of Cups energy. Because remember that I said that the Strength card is ruled by Leo. Leo season is July and August, right? So ending, kind of like ending mid to ending July through mid August, right? So there's something here, and it's coming across as yes, you need to know about this now because it may be preparing you for what's coming. And what's coming is coming something very nice here. There may be an opportunity that you will either intuitively feel or that you're going to be able to see and experience. You're going to be able to either start something new or pivot into either a new direction or find something out. You're going to discover something. This could be something discovering your inner talent, your inner sparkle. And whatever this may be in the near future, you may be in the spotlight. You may have to resort to really looking at yourself from the perspective of someone who is knowledgeable, experienced, skilled, because either you're going to realize that or you may be in a position or in a situation where your abilities or skills may be kind of like on display or you may be using it. Now, here's the thing. What you need to be concerned about here, not worried, but concerned about, meaning you need to ensure that you don't fall into the imposter syndrome, which is feeling like, oh, I don't think I'm ready for that step or that responsibility or that new job or that amount of money or this new responsibility, or you know what I mean? Kind of second guessing yourself because it may trigger a response in you to either one of the two things. Either you're going to stress because you don't think that you are either the right person for whatever this may be in the near future, or you're very much focusing on the perfection. Okay. So this is talking about you can't, in other words, pivot from that energy. Okay. Because reject the imposter syndrome is there's a lot of talent here. There's something that may bring you to this awareness where people recognize you or people know you for that specific thing or skill, okay, about you that's unique, that's special, that has such a full potential. But what's going to end up being the issue here is not somebody else. It is you. You're going to get yourself in your own way if you don't get a handle on figuring out how to not self-sabotage yourself. So that's what this is talking about here for you. That's called the imposter syndrome. Okay. All right, let's see. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Whatever this is, you're going to feel more stable in the near future. You have 10 of Pentacles. It could be very much connected to friends, family, loved ones, or it could be very much connected to your job or your career. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, there's a sense there of not only stability, but also longevity. So something that may be here that you've been manifesting right over here, that you've been manifesting right now at this moment in time, you may be able to see that full circle come around for you, where again, there's going to be a better day. The dawn of a new day is coming up, but it's also preparing you to get yourself out of your head. Okay. Because it's not going to be so much other people getting in the way. It's going to be your own self-sabotaging thoughts or lack mindset getting in the way here of something that could be very, very lucrative for you, stable, long lasting. Okay. It's going to take time because Pentacles energy is a slow moving energy. So it's not something, Seven of Swords. Yeah. It's your self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. Seven of Swords is your inability to reevaluate how you may be seeing yourself. This is talking about you're going to need to learn how to do that. You can master that now at this moment in time by shifting, finding new ways to deal with that maybe habit or pattern of behavior that you're very much holding on to for quite some time. It could be kind of like a coping mechanism for you, or you may see it that way, but it's not something that is going to be beneficial for you, because what's going to happen is that you're going to have some great opportunity coming by, and you're going to think, oh, it's people talking about me, or other people don't want me to have it, or people are jealous. You may start looking external, but this is talking about that the issue is internal at this point. Okay, so it doesn't matter what may have happened and what people are saying, doing, or whatever. What matters is how you are shifting that energy and making your own story here. Okay, so creating something and shifting something. All right, let's take a look at what your advice is. And up next, we have Ava. So Ava is up next. And the all of you who have placed yourself on the list, I'll be chit-chatting with you guys in a minute. Let's see what advice we have here for you. What is your advice? What is the advice here for Cookie Victoria? Step boldly. Basically, exactly what I was talking about for your near future advice. I mean, your near future is coming out as an advice. If you take a look here, this person is looking up, but their eyes are closed because they're in the spotlight. Same thing here. This person's eyes are closed. Their hands are up in the air. Their head is tilted upward. Their eyes are closed. And what does it say? Stepping boldly. There's a sense of self-confidence here that you need to be, that you should be working on right now at this moment in time. Okay? Reach out to me through lexatarot@gmail.com, and I'm going to send you a free link of a manifestation that you can do every single morning. Okay? That's going to help. It says, step boldly. Staying in your comfort zone limits your options. Does it sound familiar? Same thing I was talking about a little while ago. It says, take the leap, and the world's complexities and diversity will bring you more unexpected rewards and surprises. There's an unexpected reward surprise. Again, validation confirmation here with the Page of Cups. Cookie Victoria, I hope these messages have been insightful. I hope they've resonated for you and with you. And I look forward to seeing you in the near future. Continue to stay subscribed to the channel, and feel free to share my YouTube channel link with your friends. Okay, if you want to give a nice thank you, you can. If you'd like, no obligation. My Venmo link is down below as well as in the chat. Okay, that being said, thank you so much, Cookie Victoria, for stopping by. I hope this made some sense for you. Let's see what is going on here in the chat. We have Cookie Victoria said yes. Okay, people been doing this to me forever. I thought it was me overthinking and overreacting. It could have started as that, but it's something in your nature also, Cookie Victoria. Because remember that the double card in tarot is about patterns of behavior, old patterns. Okay, feeling attached to a pattern that is not working for you. So that could be very much, it could have been other people, but it could also very well, after looking at everything in the scope of as a whole, it could also be you overthinking and overreacting as well. So that's why it's saying there needs to be this sense of self-managing that. And like I said, just reach out to me at on lexatarot@gmail.com, and I'm going to send you a free manifestation that I use actually every morning. It's kind of like daily mantra to keep you kind of focused on yourself and also believe in yourself. Okay, confidence is going to be important here for you. All right, Ava, welcome, my dear. You are up next, but let's see who else we have here. You're very welcome, my dear. Let's see, who do we have? So after Cookie Victoria, we have Ava. After Ava, we have I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm gonna say Bargavi. Bargavi. You're number 3. Carmen McLeod, you're number 4. If you are new to the channel, please let us know so that we can give you a nice warm welcome, okay? And after Carmen McLeod is Ashuman. After Ashuman, we have Nettie P. I just wrote you down on the list. All right, perfect, wonderful. All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much for joining me here today. As I've written above in the chat, I will be focusing on general reading, past or recent past, current energy, and near future. Okay, and then an advice from this deck, and we'll see what comes through for all of you. Okay. Please note that these are 5-minute readings, although I have been taking a little bit longer. So if you would like to say thank you by dropping a donation in my Venmo link, I greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's take a look here. Unnamed guy. Hello, unnamed guy. Yes, you may get a reading as well. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Please let us know if you are. Oh, real life acapella. Hello, my dear. Okay, so after Nettie, we have number 7, real life acapella revealed. After real life acapella revealed, we have unnamed guy. Okay, so there you go. Unnamed guy. All right. I have 2 more spots open. I have a number 9 and a number 10 open. Okay, I'm only doing 10 readings today. All right. Let me just write that here. 2 more slots open. All right. Yes, I know. I wasn't planning on getting on today, but I had my first wave of good 4th of July lunch. So I was like, you know what? Let me just let me tell you this. I'm not even going to say anything. You guys are just going to experience the readings. You tell me. But let me tell you, last night, whew, we had some tea. Everybody was like, yes, oh my God. So I was like, okay, I go with the vibes that you guys give me. So I was like, all right, so I'll do the same reading for you guys tomorrow. Although I have to say it does take more um it does take more time than usual, which is why I'm cutting it at 10. I'm aiming for 5 minutes, but there's just way too much that comes through. And my guides don't like to give half readings. They like to be thorough. So I'm like, okay. All right. So Ava, my dear, welcome back. Happy 4th of July for all of you. Um, Ava, welcome back, my dear. Ava, give me a thumbs up, my dear. I know you wrote a yes there already, but just making sure, my love, that you are here. All right, Ava, let's take a look here. Past or recent past. What's coming through for you here? Past or recent past. Past or recent past. Thank you for all the love. Got the hearts. Got the hearts. Thank you. All right, Ava. Let's see what's coming through for you. Past or recent past. You have interesting. You saw all that shuffling that I did, right? You have the ancient elemental magic. And willpower and stay focused. There could have been something in the past or recent past where something was not moving. Okay? Something wasn't moving, but I feel that your intuition was telling you what this may have been or who this may have been about. It's as if you were able to read someone like a book or read a situation like a book. You may not have had all the facts, as in logical, analytical, tangible facts, but you had the facts of your intuition and your gut level feeling. So something here wasn't moving, something was frozen, something was like on this kind of like halt or pause. It's interesting because I'm seeing the hanged man card in tarot here. I feel that may have created this kind of state of mind where you were like, okay, I need to get this energy off of me, away from me. I need to walk away from it. I need to leave it behind, or I need something new. Because there's something here about you really putting in the work and the power, and it's coming across as energetic here, Ava. You may have really kind of set your intention on either getting out of a situation, leaving something behind. It could be a person, a situation, circumstance, event, and really focus on intention and making something happen for you in the past or recent past. It's as if you chose yourself, you placed yourself at the top of the list, and you may have needed to, or you may have chosen to strengthen your boundaries, strengthen healthy boundaries, or create healthier boundaries. Because I feel here there's something about your innocence, or not kind of like I'm getting like this being very nice, like clean hard energy, and someone either taking advantage of it or taking more than what they should. And it's something here about time. So either you were spending a lot of time pouring into something or someone, and it was like, wait a minute, something's got to give here. Because something, I'm putting either all the work, all the focus, all the attention, and it can't be a one person show. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting here. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Past or recent past here for Ava. I'm getting something a lot about either conversations were had, a lot of talking. You know what I mean? A lot of just like having to repeat yourself over and over again. And it was just like, you just were like, Let's see. All right, let's see here. Yeah, see? You have here the Seven of Pentacles. You were pouring into something that was not growing for you. You were putting a lot of hard work, perseverance. You were investing, and it could be that you were either investing a lot of time or you were investing something that was very valuable to you over and over again. And it's as if you were pouring more into whatever that was than what you were getting. Because here with the 7 of Pentacles, the person is looking at these pentacles, and these pentacles are in the past or recent past, and you have the Knight of Swords. This was taking over your mind a lot, and that could be the reason why I'm feeling that something here was more energetic than anything else. And so the energy could have been a lot of mental energy. You could have been thinking a lot about this over and over again in the past or recent past. Okay? But there's something here about investing way too much and you feeling like you needed to defend yourself at the end of the day, like like after everything that you did, and you still needed to like defend yourself about something here or your position. Okay, so you're defending yourself or your position in something, whatever this was in the past or recent past. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you, my dear. So what else is coming through for Ava? Now we're going to take a look at the current energy, okay? Current energy here for you. You wanted something here in the past or the recent past to succeed, but it just felt like the success was more you doing like the majority of the work and not anybody else, or whatever this was about. Ava, your message just popped up like that, and I thought it was something else. You're like, yes, so accurate. Well, girl, you know where you're at. You're at Lexa Tarot, honey. That's how I roll over here. Very accurate. Thank you for the validation confirmation. Let's see what energy you're in right now, okay? Right now at this moment in time, Ava, where are you? Grow up, patience, drama, and camouflage. There could be someone here or something that isn't what it seems, okay? All right, so there's something here about drama being camouflaged or someone camouflaging their drama, okay? So be very aware that and listen carefully, Ava. Be very aware that whatever happened over here with whatever this was, whoever it was, whatever environment it was, whatever area in your life this is talking about, right now at this moment in time is giving you a reminder. Remember what happened here and be careful that there isn't someone, something, or an environment that may be trying to recreate the same thing that you went through over here happening now, right now, at this moment in time. Because remember, when we don't learn our lessons, the lesson comes back in a different person, in a different scenario, in a different environment. And sometimes when we think we've learned our lesson, the lesson may come back from a situation may come back one last time, so that to make sure, did you really learn your lesson? And if you pass that universe test, then you don't need to deal with that lesson anymore because you passed. Like you're in first grade, you got all your first grade material down packed, then you could go into second grade. Okay. But some of us kind of like, with some situations, we still stay in one area. Okay. So this is saying, just be aware. It's an awareness that there's a potential for something that it's showing itself as a catch or an opportunity, that there could be something here behind that. Okay. So remember, tarot and oracle cards are overall guidance. You can always shift energies around if you know what you're getting into, or there's something that is being seen. So it's not like it's not etched in stone. How you're going to change the situation, should something like this that you may have dealt with in the past or recent past show up again, is that this time around you are more mature. This time around you've grown up. This time around, you're wiser. You know how the saying goes, you fool me once, shame on you. You fool me twice, shame on me. This is what this is talking about. So be mindful that if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, smells like a duck, feels like a duck, it's a duck. So this time around, no one's going to catch you off guard because you're more mature. You've learned something over here. So it's going to be difficult for this energy to show up again when you are in your power, when you are self-confident. So for example, and this is just an example, this could be in any area. It doesn't have to be in love. However, the example I'm going to give you is going to be in love. If you end up with a love bomber, you meet somebody who's a love bomber, you already know from the get when somebody is all, all of that being too perfect, there's something coming behind it. Not that you're expecting something negative, but you always need to be aware. So a person who's not self-confident is going to attract the love bomber. Someone who is not healed from an experience from the past or recent past is going to attract that again if they haven't healed it. That's why this time around it's going to be different for you because you've grown. You know. You see what I'm saying? If before you accepted minimal effort and lack of consistency, and that may have been something that you just needed to go through a lesson, and again, this is just an example, and you needed to go through that lesson, now you know better. Now you know what that blueprint looks like. So whatever blueprint someone may be showing, you already know because you lived it. You know already. So the moment that you see that one red flag, whatever this may be about, you need to kind of go, okay, what's my next move here? And have the self-confidence to do and say what you need to do and say so that you can manage this situation. I just read you wrote, so true. I say that all the time. I'm not falling it for it no more. Okay. That's good. That's a great frame of mind to have. However, remember that the universe is listening. So you saying I'm not going to fall for it anymore means you know the lesson. You've learned it. You've healed from it and you've grown and you're older, you're wiser, you're more mature, whether in age or whether in experience. So this time around, should something similar to this come back, you already know. You got to put your standards high, your healthy boundaries. You say it once, it happens again. Sorry, So let's see what's coming through for you. Hello, Boba Diaries. Welcome. Yes, you may. I'll add you to the list, my dear. All right, look at that. Something may be dead, done, and over with. Listen carefully. Whatever this may be about, you're going to spot it and you're going to pivot. You're either going to spot it, you're going to address it, and you're going to end it. Or, especially with the death card, this could be someone who's a Scorpio or a situation that's Scorpio season. It doesn't have to be Scorpio. It could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. There's some water here, okay? The death card in tarot is about a new beginning. Okay, right now at this moment in time, you are in this new beginning phase or era where you are not afraid to make powerful moves. Maybe before that was a little bit different, but now it doesn't matter. It's like, listen, if I got to cut you, I'm going to cut you off, All right, let's take a look here at what's coming through for your upcoming energy or potential near future. All right, this is really nice. A really nice reading here for you, Ava, because it's already signaling here. Listen, if something, you know what I mean? If you got to make some power moves, then you got to make some power moves, All right. Let's see what's coming up near future here for you. And up next, we have Bargavi, you are up next. So if you are here, make sure. Bargavi, you're up next. Look at that. Whatever challenges or um, whatever challenges or things that you want to accomplish, everything comes with, I don't want to say everything comes with a price, but nothing comes easily. There's always some sense of work we got to put into something. But here's the thing, you are going to be able to achieve the dreams and the goals that you have in your mind, in your heart, in different aspects that you have in your life by allowing yourself to liberate or free yourself from how you were in the past, how you need to be now, so that it could, in a way, bring you to the place of where you want to be in the future. Okay? Now, this is just an example, and the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because the card here is a bride. So let's say, for example, that this is a love reading. This could be this could be career, it could be anything. But let's just make believe that this is a love reading. This right here is a bride. And let's just, for a lack of a better example, let's say that right now you are looking for something that is stable, a connection that has stability, compatibility, has long-term type of energy to it, right? So if that, and this is just an example, so if that's the energy you're in, then your standard is up here, right? That means whomever comes in your direction, if they are down here, you're just going to be like, sorry, you're not up here where I am. You're down here in regards to values. And I'm not saying this to be mean or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But sometimes we date down thinking, giving people chances, when in reality, we should be dating people that are either on our level or above our level. And that may be something here that is saying, hey, listen, so liberate or release yourself from however this situation, however you were over here, and add this sense of higher level, higher standards. If someone can't meet them, then they can't meet them. Then maybe they're not the person for you. You know, that's just an example. Here is saying focus and catalyst. So how are you going to know more information about this? By you actually looking, observing, and assessing. Okay? Embracing whatever challenges come your way, but also allowing yourself to say, okay, you know what? That may have happened. Nothing is perfect. Let's pivot. People can make mistakes. No one is perfect. But here's the difference between a mistake and a pattern of behavior. A mistake will happen one time and it will never happen again after you have that conversation. So if you and I pretend had a conversation and I say, hey, listen, I don't like it when you do X, Y, and Z. I'm very disappointed in X, Y, and Z. I don't want to see you do X, Y, and Z again because it makes me feel X, Y, and Z. Right? You can apologize and I'll accept your apology once. Look at that. You have 8 of cups that just flipped over. I'll accept your apology once, but trust me. Trust when I tell you that I'm going to be watching. And the next time you do it, I'm just not going to say anything. I'm just going to walk away. You see what I'm saying? Because I already established what my parameters were. I already established what my healthy boundaries were. And if it didn't matter for you not to do it again, well, then I'm sorry. I might not be the person for you. You see what I'm saying? So that is talking about that energy where, you could be very open and nice and amazing person comes along, you giving them the benefit of the doubt. Of course, we don't want to have lack mindset. We don't want to attract that. But we're also not going to turn a blind eye on the things that we are seeing. And we could only see something through observation. So let people talk. Let people talk with their actions, and let people talk with their words. Okay. And then C, do those words align with those actions? Okay. And it looks like here in the near future, you're not going to care about what another person may be thinking and feeling. If you need to walk, you walk. Eight of cups. You're not going to emotionally attach yourself to whatever this may be in the near future. And as you leave something behind, guess where you're going to be walking towards? The Ace of Pentacles, something more stable, something more longevity. Okay. So this is a very beautiful message. You do have here the Ace of Pentacles. Through hard work, through effort, through patience and consistency, there's something that's going to be worth your weight and worth your standard and your persistence and your focus and your self-confidence. Okay. So very, very beautiful message here for you. Last but not least, we have here energy dispersal. I mean, talk about validation confirmation. Hello, Cassandra. How are you? Yes, I can place you on the list. I'm just finishing up a reading, okay? So if you want to add yourself to the list, I have the list over here, okay? Validation confirmation, Ava, look what you have. It cannot be more of like, this is exactly the energy that I'm feeling. Just wanted to let you know. Look what it says. It says, you're busy with too many matters, causing your energy to scatter and making it difficult to focus. This state leaves you feeling drained. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan to restore. Boba, I am in the middle of a reading. I'm going to add you to the list as soon as I'm done. Okay? Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan to restore clarity and energy. So there you go. Validation confirmation. Well, listen, Ava, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and share my YouTube, or continue subscribe and share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Okay, Ava? Thank you so much. I hope that's been helpful. Up next, we have Bargavi. Bargavi, come on down. And for those of you who are joining, yes, I see you, because now I'm looking at my phone here and I see you. Just give me 2 seconds to put all these cards away. Hello, Bargavi. I'll be with you in a moment. In the meantime, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you want to learn more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, you're very welcome, Ava. Just look down, or if you would like a private reading, just look down below in the description box, okay? All that information is there. That being said, I know some of you are just coming in. Thank you so much. You're subscribing. You want a free reading. Thank you so much for stopping by. Just give me a second to put all these cards back in their place, because this is a one-woman show, okay? This is a one-woman show. So let me add you, Boba. I don't know if Cassandra, I don't know if you want a reading or you left or you're here. I don't know. I'm confused. Okay, so we have unnamed guy. That's number 8. Number 9, we have Boba Diaries. And I have a Cassandra. Cassandra, I'm going to put a question mark here because I don't know if you want to be on the list or not, but I have Cassandra as number 10. I'll take a number 11 just in case Cassandra doesn't show up, because I believe Cassandra took away the message. Okay. So I have one more slot. Let me just write one more. All right. All right, there we go. All right, up next we have Bargavi. Hello, Bargavi. Welcome to the channel. All right, for those of you who are joining, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I only have one more slot. Okay. All right, this just fell out of the deck all by itself, Bargavi. So let's take a look here at your past or recent past. Okay. Now you have here in your past or recent past, you have sadness and loneliness, nurturing love, family happiness, opinion, and argument. There could have been something here in the past or recent past where something may have felt very good at one point in time. It may have felt solid. It may have felt good. This could be in love. This could be in any area of your life. Okay, Bargavi? This could be in any area, but there's something here about something not working out. There was either something didn't work out, or there was a breakup, separation, or divorce, or there was a very big argument. Okay, there was a lot of misunderstandings, arguments in the past or recent past, not getting along. Someone, trying to emotionally manipulate a situation. Maybe even I'm getting here a little bit of gaslighting also in the past or recent past. That may have caused some sense of sadness or a sense of this situation, circumstance, or an event may have, left you feeling alone or rejected or dismissed or not being paid attention to. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Bargavi. Okay, Bargavi, the past or recent past. Let's see what's coming through here for you. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Whatever this was in the past or recent past, you were trying to rebuild it. You were trying to focus on it. I feel that whatever this was number one, very valuable for you. Whether this was a person, a connection, family, career, financial situations, whatever it was very, very important for you. You were working to either build it stronger or trying to make sure. Yes, Ashuman, you're on the list, my dear. You're number 5, okay? It's as if you were working very hard so that it could work, is how this is working. This is coming across. Okay, Bargavi? It's feeling as if there was something that you were really trying over and over and over and over again. You were wanting to perfect it. Whether this was a connection, whether this was, a situation, circumstance, or event, whether it was that you were trying to mend, fix, or repair a connection, a disagreement, a marriage, a commitment, a partnership, a job, a role that you played here, Bargavi. But it's coming across that you were very vigilant, focused, trying to make it work, or at least putting in the effort in trying to make it better, whatever this was about. Current energy for Bargavi. Current energy here for Bargavi. Bargavi. Current energy here for Bargavi. Let's see what else is coming through. Right now, at this moment in time, this current energy is saying the following. Shadowness and wholeness. There's something that you may be feeling like you want to walk away from. Something is still not feeling at 100% here for you. And it's causing a lot of disruptions emotionally, mentally, or energetically. It's like you're in the state of worry. worrying about something or worrying about someone. And it's causing here some type of interference with the opportunity. Hello, Kyle Lang. How are you, my dear? Kyle, if you want to be added to the list, let me know, because you would be the last person. So if it's a yes, let me know so I can add you, okay? There's something here, Bargavi, of, like I said, like you're going through something. And it's like it's eating away at you, whether this is emotionally, energetically, it could be even draining you. Okay. It's coming across that like at nighttime is like, it's when this is like more of an issue, or it's, there's something about nighttime, there's something about sleep here that it could be very challenging, whether it's maybe that you dream about this, whether it's that at nighttime. Kyle Lang, I don't know if that's a yes or a no, but but there's something here like at nighttime. I guess maybe it's like at nighttime you think a lot about what this is or what this may be about. You have here the Hanged Man. You may be sacrificing a lot of time, effort, and focus on whatever this is. And this energy or this current obstacle, situation, circumstance, or event, or maybe person, may be taking a lot of your energy. And so it's as if you're putting something on pause or you're putting something on hold, because there's a sense of uncertainty here for you. Okay. Whatever this is feeling very emotionally heavy, and the heaviness is weighing a lot on your mind. So this could be a lot of memories right now, a lot of thinking back, a lot of, you know, I'm even getting like crying, getting upset. Maybe it is, listen, I don't know what this may be about, right? Because this could be in any area. But it could be even like, for example, and again, this is an example. If it's about a connection, it's as if, especially if like you shared a bed with someone, right? It's like now that it is over, it's like you missed a person because they used to sit right next to you or lay right next to you. There's something here connected to a routine that just feels like a void now. Now, that routine could be in anything. It could be job. It could be, for example, you may have lost your job, and so there's this anxiety about that, or it could be a connection. You know, there's something that used to be more of a ritual or a routine here with someone, and it just feels like a big void happening right now that you're experiencing right now. That either your career is on pause, your love life is on pause, personal growth is on pause. It could be one of those. Doesn't have to be all of them, but there's something here that's on hold. But as it's on hold here, Bargavi, as something is on hold, this is also reminding you that this is the time where you heal this energy while you are on hold, while things are in this pause, while you are in this state of uncertainty, so that you're able to heal from this situation, circumstance, or event that you could have been focusing a lot on and giving a lot of energy to, or trying to, make something work here in the past or recent past. But it's as if whatever it was that you were trying to do just could not hold something together. And it feels like this energy right now at this moment in time is the aftermath of this situation, circumstance in the past, from the past or recent past, whether that be a person, an event, or a situation or an aspect of your life. It's like you were trying very hard to keep it together, but it didn't keep together. And now this is like the ending, the kind of like the ending of it, right? Or experiencing the emotional ending of it. All right, let's see what's coming through for you for the near future here. Near future here for Borgavi. So I would advise you to listen to the heart chakra frequency, Hertz Solfeggio. That can help you a lot here with releasing whatever may be kind of stuck or that you may be holding on to in your heart chakra. And you can Google that. I mean, you can actually add that phrase on YouTube and you'll see the heart solfeggio unblocking of the heart chakra, so they can help you heal from that experience. And what you could do is just like lay down or sit up and just put your hands on your chest, close your eyes, and with either a headset or ear pods, just listen to that frequency energy as it helps you release. And if you feel like you need to cry while you're listening to it, or if you feel whatever emotions pop up, allow those emotions to come through. Okay, because you're like purging that energy, or purging that heart chakra situation there. Okay, you have cooperate, consensus, traveling, strengthening relationships. I feel here in the near future you may be connecting to people who are more supportive, or who may be more supportive with you in the near future, kind of helping you cope with this current situation or emotions. You may be strengthening your bonds with your family, your friends, your loved ones, or people that maybe you were, that right now at this moment in time you could be a little bit reclusive or kind of like away from emotionally right now because you're going through something. But I do feel in the near future you're going to start connecting back to your circle of friends. Here with the addicted unsound, this is talking about you still healing something here, or someone that was very toxic or not at a state that was beneficial for you. So you could still be in the near future still dealing from the situation, circumstance, or event, but the way that you're going to be able to start resolving that issue, or moving past that challenge, is by connecting with a supportive network. So again, brother, sister, friends, family, loved ones, cousins, okay, and connecting more, because that love of your social network or children or whatever this may be, connecting more to that source of love, unconditional love from your friends, family, loved ones, is going to help you be able to heal the heart chakra better. You know, it may take some time, but it's going to, love is going to repair the love. Unconditional love is going to help you with that. All right, let's take a look. Wow, 8 of Swords. Yeah. In the near future, this is saying that in the near future, you are the captain of your ship. You are the captain and the person who can get yourself out of the mindset of being depressed, sad, angry, or resentful due to whatever was happening over here. Because the 8 of Swords is you yourself thinking about something so much that you can trap yourself in your own beliefs or in your own head, kind of like repeating a storyline over and over and over again in your mind. So this is talking, it's important for you in the near future to let go of that energy, because it's not about so much about what happened, is how you are dealing with whatever happened. And so at this point, it's like, listen, whatever happened, happened, even if you didn't want that to happen. But this is talking about, it's now up to you. Do you want to be stuck mentally, emotionally on that situation, circumstance, or event? Or do you want to heal yourself from this mindset, or from these residual memories from the past or recent past? So it's going to be up to you, right? If you want to move away from this energy, then you need to heal. You need to make the efforts and the steps forward to heal this Eight of Swords that you have control of. Because with the Eight of Swords, you have control of unblocking yourself. You have the control of leaving something behind, releasing yourself and not feeling stuck. Last but not least, and then we're going to give you advice. Yeah, Eight of Wands, wounded warrior. You may have gone through a lot emotionally, physically, psychologically, mentally, energetically here. But Eight of Wands, it's about persistence. It's about you being persistent and wanting to heal from this experience and remaining close or reestablishing a connection here with your friends, family, loved ones, or your social network here of people that care about you. That's going to help you pull yourself through this. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. Last but not least, by the way, up next we have Carmen. So Carmen, if you are here, come on down. Redefining. Whatever this was or is, Bhargavi, it shifted your whole entire world. It shifted everything that you knew, that you loved, that you thought. It shifted everything around. And so right now at this moment in time, this is talking about you not only picking up the pieces, but making new pieces for a new life or a new world that you want to see and you want to be a part of, okay? So this is talking about the final puzzle pattern may differ from the original version. The universe hints that accepting change and unexpected combinations is a form of growth. Exactly what I said. This Eight of Swords energy in the near future, you have the ability, the possibility, and the power to change, shift, and get yourself out of this trapped belief that you may have still in your head. Okay? So this is talking about you have the power to release yourself from that and to heal yourself also. It says, let go of fixed expectations and create a new picture. Exactly what I said, creating a new life for yourself. You have the power to do that. All right. Bhargavi, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. I hope this made sense. I hope this was accurate for you. And I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for the hearts. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Up next, we have Carmen McLeod. Carmen, if you are here, let me know. Okay, so I'm going to go over the list here. I don't know if Kyle wants to be part, but I'm just going to put your name here, Kyle, just in case. So we have Carmen, we have Ashuman, Nettie, Real Life Acapella Revealed, Unnamed Guy, Boba Diaries, Cassandra, and Kyle Lang. All right. The list is now closed for today. But I will continue with the reading. So no worries. Everyone that's on the list, you are still getting a reading. I'm just closing the list for now. All right. Up next, we have Carmen. Carmen, if you are here, intuitive friends, just make sure that you are here when I call your name, because like that, I can start your reading next. Carmen. All right, I'm going to put this away. And then if Carmen isn't here, up next is going to be Ashuman, okay? And for those of you who missed your turn, I'm just going to put you in the end. And then in the end, if you are here, I'll give you a reading. But in the end, at the end of the list, if you're not here, I'm just going to close the reading, okay? So Carmen, if you are here, come on down. Let me know that you are here. For those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, okay? All my information is there, as well as private readings, okay? That being said, happy 4th of July for those of you who are here in the U.S. Today is the 4th of July. I had my nice lunch. Hello, Carmen. Welcome, my dear. Thank you for coming back. So I already had my part 1 of my 4th of July meal. I just wanted to get on very quickly and get about 10 readings in for those of you who may have missed this live reading yesterday. I did 12 readings yesterday. Yes, Carmen, my dear, I see you. I know. I did about 12 readings yesterday. I'm going to do about 11 today. So we just want to make sure, I want to make sure you guys have an opportunity. The ones that July 4th is when the United States gained its independence from England back in the olden days. That's why in the United States we speak English. So there we go. So Ashuman asked, for those of you who know more details, you feel free to do a nice kind of cultural exchange. I know a lot of you watch me from different parts of the world, so thank you so much for asking. All right, Carmen, I'm ready. I'm ready here. Let's go, Carmen. Let's see what's coming through for you. Okay, Carmen? Let's start looking at the past or recent past. And Carmen, please know that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Let's see what comes through for you, Carmen. Past or recent past here for Carmen. All right, Carmen, past or recent past for you here, we have success and abundance, secure and serendipity. I also have shadow wholeness. You may have walked away from something in the past or recent past. Something you could have either gone through like a dark night of the soul where something was very difficult, complicated, or either emotionally taxing or a lesson, some type of grief here could have been as well. But something here, you may have learned something from the past or recent past. It was very kind of like it shook you into figuring something out here for yourself. I do feel here with success and abundance, whatever this is, you focused on success. You may have focused on success. You may have focused on your career. You may have focused on stability. You may have given time and energy to creating your abundance, to your prosperity. Is as if whatever this may have been in the past or recent past gave you the energy or propelled you to come out on top. It's like Phoenix in the rising. Okay, you know, like the rising Phoenix. So whatever this is, it catapulted you in a phase or in an energy where you were like, you know what, I am going to focus on me. I'm going to change. I'm going to shift whatever needs to be changed and shift. It could have also been a coping mechanism, meaning there could have been something in the past or recent past that was very tragic, grief, or hard, or difficult, or challenging for you. And you may have pivoted into using that sadness and emotional or mental energies and placed it in something that was going to give you stability, wealth, abundance, or a new life. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. Now, it's interesting because here with the success and abundance, I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. Both beautiful energies, because the King and the Queen of Pentacles, it's about the security. It's about the stability. It's about nurturing something to the point where you end up reaping the rewards. And that may be something here. You may have secured, or I'm going to say like secured your money bag here, making sure that you build something of value or continue to grow something of great value to you here, Carmen. Let's see what else is coming through from for you, Carmen, for the past or recent past. And let's see here, we have Aha, the Seven of Swords. There could have been here some type of deception, lack of transparency, situation, circumstance in the past with someone that you cared very much so in the past. There may have been a lot of either history with this person or a feeling of familiarity with this person. The Seven of Swords could have been a betrayal. It could have been of deception. It could have been a lack of clarity in something. It could have been someone doing something tricky or a tricky situation here where you needed to either act strategically or you needed to figure out what were you going to do or how you were going to bounce back from the situation. Now, this could be connected to someone. Now, the someone could be an air sign. They don't have to be, but they could be either an air sign or a water sign. So air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. It could also be talking about the season when this may have happened or when this may have started, to happen here. Whatever this was, somebody thought that they were going to be able to get away with something, and things may have turned out in a very different way. There is a sense of familiarity. Now, this could very well be a situation, circumstance, or event that may have happened in your family or with your family in the past or recent past. Okay, Carmen? It could be a person, a connection, but this could also be something very familiar. Okay? A best friend. It could be also family. Okay? But whatever this was, it gave you the courage or the tenacity to really focus on how to regain your sense of balance or your sense of stability. It could have been your financial security. It could have been a place to live. It could have been a whole brand new life. Something completely shifted here. But again, like I said at the top of the reading, oh, I forgot. I just shuffled it, but it was like someone going through a shadow, a dark night of the soul, like I said at the top of the reading, okay? So just a very difficult time. Let's take a look here, Carmen, at what else is coming through for you. Now I'm focusing on the current energy. So this is an energy right now at this moment in time, okay? So current energy here for Carmen, current energy, and we have here lucky symbol, crucial card, exercise control, avoid manipulative tactics. Whatever this may have been in the past or recent past, this is saying, listen, you're not going to allow this to happen again, or you're not going to entertain whatever this was about, okay, in the past or recent past. Okay, right now at this moment in time, you feel that through your time of growth, time of maturity, whatever you may have experienced here, focusing on your success, focusing on your money bag, focusing on your home, on things that you were able to control, you have what you feel right now at this moment in time, an ace in your pocket. So the ace in your pocket is your resilience, your ability to either fall back on your success, your career, your money, your stability, and that's your ace in your pocket. Okay? I do feel that there is a lot of momentum happening here. So you could be having this kind of energy right now where you may be seeing more clients, gaining more opportunities. There could be something here about luck turning in your favor or things shifting in your favor right now at this moment in time. Okay? I do feel that you burning bridges is part of how you've been able to keep the momentum forward. Okay? And exercising control on who you're going to cut out of your life or out of your path and who remains in your path. Okay? So it's a very clear distinction here. It's like I'm getting someone who's I wouldn't be surprised if you're a fixed sign. You don't have to be, but I wouldn't be surprised. Or that you're a fire sign, because it's coming very clear cut. It's like, boom, this is it. This is how this is. It's coming very straightforward. Very much like the king or the queen of wands. Sorry, the king or the queen of swords is how this is coming across. Like very straight to the point. Like I said, you're not going to be entertaining BS right now at this moment in time. If someone is coming in with this energy of trying to recreate, or you go through an experience that you did in the past or recent past, it feels like you are more knowledgeable, you are more experienced person here with white hair. This is a symbol of wisdom. You gain some type of wisdom, and it's something that you are very mindful about. Okay, there's something here about apology or reconciliation. Okay, that may be something that I don't know if that is running through your mind, or someone may be trying to come back to express some type of resentment or regret. What does it say here? Fellowship, repairing relationship. Yeah, there could be something here. And how this is coming across is that there could be also a relationship to this energy that you have right now, coming from what you experienced in the past, or recent past. So that relationship of cause and effect, the relationship of cause and effect, like because this happened, that followed. That's the type of energy also that I'm getting, which is very interesting because I've never gotten that energy with that card. So this is telling me this is something very like specific for you. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, Carmen. I hope that you are enjoying your messages here. All right, let's see what's coming through for you right now at this moment in time. Present energy. Page of Cups. There may be some type. Number one, there may be an apology coming. Okay, or something about fixing, mending, healing something. This could be yourself, or this could be in connection to someone else. That's number one. Number two, there could be some unexpected. There could be a lot of unexpected clearing, a lot of unexpected positive turns in your life right now. It's like I'm getting turning over a new leaf. And I said that before, okay? I said that before with this card about the lucky symbol. It's as if you have shifted your energy, okay? You've shifted your energy, you've shifted your mindset. And I'm also getting here, especially here with the Page of Cups. You may also be a water sign. You may have water on your astrological natal chart, because this right here is coming all about you. Whereas this, yes, it was about you, but it was connected to something in the past. You may be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You don't have to be, but you could have that placement, and you could also have some fire in your astrological chart. Also, because I'm getting that energy too. But I'm getting someone who's very fixed-minded here. You may be leading with your heart or your intuition at this moment in time. The Magician energy in tarot. I said this a little while ago. I said that I'm getting this energy where you are so fixed on something. Maybe here with this reconciliation and reunion is about you mending, fixing, repairing yourself, pouring in the self-love, self-care, okay, with this Page of Cups. Because the pages are all about a new mindset, okay? So this could be you figuring out new ways, new ideas of how to cope with your emotions in a healthier way, or how to express your emotions in a healthier way. It could also be like really taking care of yourself to the point where I'm feeling more of you leaning into your intuition, leaning into, like, for example, like self-help books, like, doing meditation, like doing yoga, eating healthier, pouring into yourself, taking care of yourself. That's the type of energy that I'm getting here. But someone who's very fixed minded. And remember that I said a little while ago, I would not be surprised if you're a fixed sign. I'm going to tell you what the fixed signs are in case you don't know. The fixed signs are as follows: Aries, okay, for the fire signs, Taurus for the earth signs. I'm sorry, that's Leo. Leo is a fixed sign. Taurus is a fixed sign. Aquarius is a fixed sign. Scorpio is a fixed sign. And what's the other one? I'm missing one. Aquarius and Scorpio. Yeah, I said that right. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Those are the 4 fixed signs. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're that sign, because the energy that I'm getting is someone who's like, boom, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? And that's also resonating here with the Magician card in Tarot. Because the Magician card in Tarot is someone who number one is focusing on the clarity of their mind. So you're very clear on what you want. You're very clear on what you want to manifest. And you're very clear on how you want to approach something. Okay? You may be using, as I said, the power or the law of attraction. You may be kind of in that energy of using the esoteric arts or the law of attraction, the law of resonance, that type of energy, in order for you to start bringing in, or maybe even manifesting, meditation, bringing what you are wishing, hoping, and desiring from the ethers and bringing it down to the 3D realm. Meaning you're using the tools and the resources at your disposal in order to make certain moves and take certain actions right now at this moment in time. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you, okay, in the near future. Whatever this self-care that is coming through for you, this is talking about emotional self-care also. So needing to also take care of your heart. So listening to heart chakra hertz frequency so that you're able, look at that. Near future, you have this beautiful card. It says clarity as you wish. I just talked about that with the Magician card. In the near future, whatever. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of messages. Give me a second, because I gotta, like, all of a sudden it's like a rush of messages coming real quick. Number one, first of all, I was talking about the heart. So whatever this may be here that you're mending, fixing, repairing, this could be very much situated in the heart chakra, okay? The heart chakra here needs you to give it some love. Okay. So how do you give it some love? Listening to solfeggio hertz frequencies. Okay. In order to bring inner calm and peace to that part of your soul, your heart. Okay. So fixing, mending, releasing, whatever that is. That's number one. Number two, I talked about the Magician card in Tarot. Like I said, that's Mercury energy. Now, what I'm getting here with the Magician card is what I was talking a little while ago about as above, so below. Because if you look at the Magician card in the traditional deck, you will see someone pointing up and someone pointing on earth. So the ethereal, so as above, what you are wishing, hoping, desiring, making it happening here in the 3D realm. So as you are putting action into clearing your heart, which will then allow you to be able to detect certain intuitive nudges, especially with some either drama that you may still have lingering in your heart, or the residual energies of whatever this was in the past or recent past. Okay, so that's there, right? This is telling you in the near future, there's going to be this sense of you very clearly seeing something, clarity. There's a sense of evolution, and this clarity could be spiritual evolution as you're shifting and changing certain things, but there's this shift, this spiritual evolution as well. You do have a lot of lavender here. This lavender could be talking about the inner peace. So you being able to stay fully present in the near future, meaning maybe even doing a meditation on a more consistent basis, or if you are doing meditation now, it's as if that is going to expand you spiritually or energetically here. Okay, you're going to be able to see new truths, new revelations through that meditation, or through this time of clarity that you're going to be walking towards. Okay, so that's going to be very good for you. And I feel that that's the reason why you're being called right now at this moment in time. If you haven't been doing it, this is a good practice to do. Listen to the heart chakra hertz solfeggio frequency, so that you could clear whatever residual energies may be there. Okay? Because there's something here that, although you may be working on yourself, or you may be focusing on you or repairing something here, that in order to make things happen and manifest in the near future, this heart residual energy here that may still be clinging, the drama from the past that may still be clinging right now, needs to be kind of like removed energetically. So that chakra hertz frequency could be clearing that area for you. Okay. All right. What you could also, we're gonna keep going here. It's more than 5 minutes, but this is coming through. What you could also do, so number one, heart's frequency, right? Heart chakra frequency, hertz, solfeggio notes, listening to that, putting your putting your hands on your heart, closing your eyes and allowing that frequency to resonate through your body. That's number one. Number two, you can, write out anything that you still feel that you may be connected to residually. Write a letter, and then, of course, very carefully, you can burn it, because this is showing like burn it literally, or you can tear it up and throw it away. The point is that the breaking or the burning is symbolic of detaching yourself from the drama from the past or recent past. Okay. Wow, that was a lot that's coming out for you, my dear. Clarity as you wish. Staying present is going to be important. I do feel here in the near future, inner peace is going to be super amplified for you. There's going to be things that you're going to be able to see physically with your eyes, or experience energetically here in the near future. Okay, let's take a look at your last card here. Of course, I'm going to bring out another card for you here. King of Pentacles. I mean, listen, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised you have the King of Pentacles there. I was talking about a fixed energy. Fixed energy, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Those are the fixed signs. And sure enough, you have the King of Pentacles. Something is going to be very, very beneficial for you. You will be potentially here embodying this King of Pentacles energy. The maturity of your hard work is going to pay off. The reaping of the rewards are going to pay off because you have placed the work, the effort, the tenacity, the focus, and the consistency here. There's a sense of stability again. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if you have a very good job or a steady income. All right. You're very set in whatever it is that you do for a living. You could be very well, you could be very solid in that area. Finances may be solid also. Or there's a different type of stability that you are. So I feel income is going to be very good. There's an abundance here for you. There's a sense of maturity here as well. Again, remember that I mentioned this, Carmen, talk about validation, confirmation. I said this at the top of your reading, that I was getting the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands. And sure enough, validation, confirmation. Not only was I seeing it clairvoyantly, because this is not the King or Queen of King or Queen of Pentacles. If you look at it, it's a person reading a book. But clairvoyantly, I'm seeing the King and Queen of Pentacles. Boom. How do you end your reading? With the King and with the King of Pentacles. Not only that, but also the same white hair and the same color in the background. So very, very much here, you embracing this energy here. Okay, Carmen? You may have gone through a lot in the past or recent past, but guess what? Your persistence, your perseverance with the Nine of Wands is what's going to get you through, and is going to continue to help you here in the near future. I mean, wow, what a powerful reading here for you, Carmen. Very, very in depth, but very much a lot of confirmation validation here. All right, let's see. What is the advice for you, Carmen, in the near future here? In the near future here for Carmen. And what do we have here for you, my dear? You have, okay, you're ready, Carmen? You're ready? Validation confirmation. What did I talk about a little while ago in regards to this card? I talked about the lavender. What did I say about lavender? Lavender is what? Inner peace. There you go. Validation confirmation there for you. Okay. I'm going to read that card for you, but I mean, wow. Everyone watching must be like, holy crap. If you want to send a little thank you my way, you can, no obligation, but the Venmo link is down below as well as in the chat. Listen, you have your inner peace. It says the chaos outside. And by the way, this person is looking at this past or recent past. So the chaos outside is stirring waves within your heart. Didn't I mention about the heart chakra and you needing to take care of that? Bingo. There you go. This is saying, remember, you have, okay, it says the chaos outside is stirring waves within your heart. Remember, you have the right to determine your emotions. Let inner peace summon higher level outcomes for you. There you go. Validation confirmation there for you, Carmen. Carmen, I hope these messages have been insightful for you. I hope they've resonated. They surely have definitely connected to one another here. A lot came through for you. Thank you so much. I would love for you to continue to stay subscribed to the channel if you are a new subscriber. And please feel free to share my YouTube channel link with your 3 of your friends that you feel may benefit from these channeled messages, both the content on my channel as well as this live reading. Thank you so much, Carmen. And if you were skeptical, now you are a believer. I'll tell you that, because that was deep. All right, Carmen, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for stopping by, okay? All right, intuitive friends. That was very, very deep there. Okay, Ashuman, you're up next, my dear. For those of you that are still watching, I am up to Ashuman. I am up to number 5. After Ashuman, I have Nettie. After Nettie, I have Real Life Acapella Revealed. After Real Life Acapella Revealed, I have Unnamed Guy. After Unnamed Guy, I have Boba Diaries. Number 10, I have Cassandra. And number 11, I have Kyle Lang. So if that is you, just so you know, I have not forgotten about you. We are just channeling I'm just channeling the reading here for all of you. Thank you so much, Carmen, for stopping by. Hello, Ashuman. Welcome. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through for Ashuman. Oh, I'm putting this in the wrong deck. What is wrong with me? All right, here we go. Hello, Ashuman. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, let's see what's coming through for you, Ashuman, from the past, recent past. Let's take a look at you, Ashuman. Past or recent past was coming through for you. Ashuman, you have nurturing, love, family, happiness, faith, and hope. You have collect and analyze. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Carmen. Marin, hello, Marin. By the way, Marin, I would advise you to stay still, subscribe to the channel. I've closed the readings for today, Marin, but I will be coming back during the weekend. So just make sure you turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts connected to my channel so you don't miss it next time. Okay, Marin? So Ashuman, you have here something in the past or recent past, something here that you may have been turning a blind eye to in the past or recent past. Something very much. Yes, Marin, welcome. Don't worry, my dear. Just stay subscribed to the channel and turn on all your notification alerts and bells, okay? So whenever I have new content, you're going to be notified, especially when I go live. So Ashuman, there's something here about nurturing family. There's something about you being hopeful about this nurturing, this love, this happiness. Something could have happened though in the past or recent past where either you were blind to see it physically or you were that not physically blind, but I'm saying you weren't looking, you weren't seeing something, with your eyes. You weren't able, even though you have eyes and you can see, you weren't seeing something for some reason. You may have been turning a blind eye in the past or recent past, or it could have been that you were ignoring your intuition about something. Whatever this something was either connected to friends, family, loved ones. It could have been connected to a past connection. There could have been here a breakup, separation, or divorce. There could have been here a lot of waiting for something to fall into place, but something may not have fallen in place in the way that you may have wanted to. I do feel that there's a lot of faith and hope that you were hanging on to in whatever this was in the past or recent past. There's something here. Look at that. You have the King of Cups. There was a lot of love and emotion here. Okay. There was a lot of love and a lot of emotions here. King of Cups. There was a lot of nurturing and compassion for whether it was about the family, whether it was about the person, or whether this was about the connection or something else. There was a lot there, but it seems from what I'm feeling here energetically that something was amiss. And there could have been here a breakup, separation, or divorce because there's something here that you didn't see coming. There could have been some type of revelation or something like that. And it's as if you really relied either on your religious faith or spiritual faith in order to get past this situation, circumstance, or event here in the past or recent past. Let's take a look right now at this moment in time. Hello, Carrie Ann. How are you, my dear? I've closed the list for today, but listen, to either tomorrow or Sunday, I'm gonna come back on to do this reading, okay, hon? So if you're interested, you know where to come, okay? All right, let's take a look here, Ashuman. Right now, at this moment in time, your current energy. Current energy right now, you have communication, seek help. You have the gift of now, time management. Okay. It says when facing challenges, connect with others and speak from your heart. There could be this type of energy from time to time here, Ashuman, that sometimes you may feel a little bit withdrawn, a little bit. Wait, let me turn off the AC because it's getting too cold up in here. Hold on. There's this energy here, Ashuman, that's coming through as if you could be going through something right now. And this is telling you that when you are going through some emotional situation, circumstance, or event, that it's important for you to kind of talk to someone, have someone that you can talk to about what's weighing on your heart. This could still be residual energies from the past or recent past, but it could very well be something that could be happening right now. Okay, you got to give yourself time to continue to heal. Healing is not a linear situation, and sometimes it's more than just taking months. It could take years to heal a deep wound. Okay. Yeah, growth isn't linear. There you go. You have the King of Coins here. Wow, you have a lot of kings coming up for you. Whatever this was in the past or recent past, you gained an emotional maturity. Here in the present moment in time, there's a maturity of you being grounded, or at the very least, you focusing on something of value. This thing that you may be focusing on value may be talking about work. Maybe that is how you are coping with something here that is bothering you in your heart or in your soul or in your mind. This could also be talking about that there could be things at work that may be happening, and that again, that there's this kind of reminder here for you to talk to someone if something isn't feeling quite right. Okay, if you feel like something isn't fair, or you need to share something here with someone else, in regards to a concern or a challenge, that it's important for you to for you, Ashuman, to really take and make the time to connect. Okay. The King of Coins or the King of Pentacles is a grounded person, a stable person, a successful person. So part of being and adding to the success that you may either have right now at this moment in time, or the stability that you have, communication is super important in order for you to keep growing. And what I mean keep growing, hello, BM Gamer. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. My apologies. I know I wrote it before, but it's fine. I'm more than happy to give you a reading. The only thing is that I've already closed the session from way before. But what you can do, BM Gamer, is continue to say subscribe to the channel and then turn on your notification bell. Okay. Now, I do have two people at number 10 and number 11 that if they don't show up, then I'm going to have two more. I'm going to have two more spots. So just hang around, come in and out, come in and out. For those of you that were asking before, come in and out and see where I fall in regards to the rest of the reading. Okay, I mean, the rest of the list. But thank you so much, BM Gamer, for stopping by. Like I said, just continue to be subscribed to the channel and turn on your notification bell, because all this week, all this entire weekend, I'm going to be doing free readings. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at near future here for you, Ashuman. Oh, okay, perfect. No worries. Drama and ancient elemental and share the joy and gratitude. Okay, in the near future, thank you so much, BM Gamer. In the near future, again, there's this sense of you still being very much connected in your heart, or there's something here connected to this past or recent past. Okay. I don't know if it's this energy is still kind of very fresh in your energy field, maybe because I don't know if you have children from the past or recent past, but there's something that brings you more. It's like it keeps you very much connected energetically to the past or recent past. Okay. Something keeps you very much connected to this drama in the near future. And this is talking about you needing to, find other ways to cope with this situation that is still kind of lingering in your heart. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming. There's something here, even if you don't have children, there's something here that is still connected to your energy field. I don't know if it's something you're going through your job right now. Maybe it's connected to your job, but there's definitely something here that's showing up in the near future. And it's saying, hey, listen, you need to go out. You need to have fun. You need to connect with other people, because you have two cards talking about connecting with other people. So I don't know if you're kind of not connecting with people as much as you should, or you're not going out, or you're kind of like not enjoying life, but this is talking about that energy or the need in order to connect in that way. All right, let's see what's coming through for you here. Near future, you have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles with the Strength. Okay, here in the near future, you may be shifting or moving in a new direction here. You don't have to, but you could. And it could be you leaving this drama situation in the past, okay, leaving or disconnecting from that energy. But this Knight of Wands is about you leaving some energy behind and moving towards another, focus. It could be the focus of you connecting more with other people here. You do have the Eight of Pentacles, so there's this sense of you very much connecting here to some type of growth or some type of transition that you may still be encountering here in the near future, okay? You also have here share the joy and the gratitude. Again, hanging on or leaning into your emotional strength, mental strength, energetic strength, spiritual strength here in the near future. Also, I'm getting here strengthening your connections with your friends, family, or loved ones. It could also be talking about you expanding your social circle. Okay? So you could be doing that in here in the near future. And the Strength card here is ruled by Leo. So there could be something coming up for you either in July or August, because that's when Leo season is in effect. So there's something here maybe very much connected to Leo season here for you. Okay? It could be something that you may be celebrating with friends or family. It could be an invitation. You could be asking someone out. Someone could be asking you out. But there's something here about invitation, gathering, celebration here, perhaps here in the month of July or in the month of August. That being said, I'm going to pull your last card. Nettie, if you are here, Nettie, you are up next. So Nettie, come on down. So your potential advice here is regain balance, as you're casting all your light on one side, leaving the other in shadows. Shift your focus now to illuminate the neglected areas, or imbalance will cause unnecessary troubles. There you go. So I don't know if there's like a lack of balance between you spending time alone and you connecting with other people, but that's something here that's come up here a couple of times in your reading. Ashuman, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, or continue to be subscribed. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls and your friends, family, and loved ones. Okay, Ashuman? I hope this has brought some type of clarity for you. That being said, have a good one. And up next, we have Nettie. And I see Nettie wrote here. Welcome, Nettie. Thank you so much for joining us today. Nettie, while I clear this these cards, I do want to review with all of you here. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, or take a look in the chat. All my information is there. If you're interested in a private reading, feel free to reach out to me through the links in the chat, or you can reach out to me through lexatarot@gmail.com as well, okay? That being said, after, so we're now focusing on Nettie. After Nettie, is going to be real life a cappella. After real life a cappella, we have unnamed guy. After unnamed guy, we have Boba Diaries. After Boba Diaries, we have Cassandra. And after Cassandra, we may have Kyle Lang. Okay. So that being said, let's jump into the next reading here. Let me just refresh the energy here. And then we're going to start on your reading. Okay, Nettie? All right. All right, Nettie, let's go with you. And up after Nettie is going to be real life a cappella. And after real life a cappella is going to be unnamed guy. After unnamed guy is going to be Boba Diaries. After Boba Diaries is going to be Cassandra. After Cassandra, we have Kyle Lang. Okay. So let's take a look here. Nettie P. Let's see what's coming through for you, Nettie. Nettie P. Past, recent, past. Let's see what's coming through for you. Past or recent, past, you have secure and serendipity. You also have faith and hope. There could have been something here in the past or recent past that kind of went in a whole different type of direction here for you, Nettie. Okay, there could have been a very big argument, a very big breakup, separation, divorce, a big challenge. There could have been a big shift here. There's something here you may have decided to have walked away from. Maybe, you know, last minute, or maybe because something here was like really kind of like an issue here. It says here frustration and hot tempered. It may have been this could have been such a big blow up, or such a big argument, or a breakup, separation, divorce, or just, a big fight or argument or something, that it may have been something that, there was a lot of like grudges here, whether someone had a grudge, where you were holding the grudge on someone, or someone was holding a grudge on you. But there is something here that was such a big blow up. And I'm just feeling anger all over all of this, whatever the situation was. A lot of anger, and a lot of anger that through prayer, whether it's prayer, whether it's religious, whether it's spiritual, a lot here having to rely on the spiritual or religious strength to deal with the situation. This situation could have cost a lot of either money or a lot of time. Okay? So there's something here about money. There's something here about time. There's something about this being very much something that may have taken a while. And it was a lot. So either it took a lot of money, or there was something here about fighting over money. Either fighting over money or fighting over assets. Okay, because that's how this is coming across. Someone didn't want to talk or show that they had money. There's something about money here. Because I'm getting like, what I'm seeing clairvoyantly is, how like, oh my gosh, that okay, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a group of people on this side pulling on this side, a group of people over here pulling on like that tug of war. That was the name that I was like trying to remember, like a tug of war here. A lot of tug of war in this situation from the past or recent past. It may have resulted in a lot of money spent, or the argument was about money. But it was like there was a lot here on that focus. And it's coming across that something here was like intentional. There was something very intentional here in this past or recent past, having to do with a choice and just just a lot of grudge. Look, firm choice. There's a grudge. There's a lot of I would say resentment, but a lot of anger there in the past or recent past. Let's see what this is about. Let's give you more clarity here. Past or recent past. Yeah, there you go. Someone was very, very much caught into their emotions and their feelings. And many people here were wounded. It was not just one person, there were many parties wounded here, whether they were showing it or not. So there is definitely a sense of disappointment here. There was something that felt that wasn't fair. It felt as if there was this sense of, disappointment, displeasure, dissatisfied here, someone being very caught up in their emotions and in their feelings. Nine of Wands, wounded warrior. Okay, a lot of emotions, wounded. Okay, Knight of Wands energy here right behind that. There could have been this solo energy afterwards, like someone moving in a whole different direction here in the past or recent past with this Knight of Wands. Okay, so Knight of Wands is, by the way, the nine of Wands is looking to the past or recent past, and so is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so those energies there. All right, so let's take a look at what else is coming through. Now we're taking a look at your current energy, okay? So current energy here for Nettie. Current energy here for Nettie. What's going on right now at this moment in time? As I always like to remind all of you, please remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Let's take a look. There could be something here that could be coming up either at nighttime or could be coming up that you are dreaming or having a nightmare about. There's something here about a chance or something feeling like it's unpredictable. So there may be an opportunity that may be coming in your direction. It could be very much connected to starting over either with someone or starting something over, okay? Because that was the family card. So whether connecting more with family, whether it's connecting more with self-love and self-care, whether there is this sense of like not being sure about something having to do with family or having to do with children. But there's something right now at this moment in time that it's like it could be causing some sense of anxiety or worry about not being able to see something in a certain way, or there's like lack of certainty here in something. There could be an opportunity, like I said, there could be an opportunity coming your way having to do with love or having to do with family here. So more unity, a connection, a friendship. Let's see what else is coming through here for you right now at this moment in time, Nettie. You have 4 swords. Yeah, 4 swords and 5 of cups with 4 of coins. There's something that you may be holding on to very tightly still after all was said and done here with the situation. So even if the situation, there was a decision or a firm choice here, or you could still be going through the situation. I don't know. But I feel it's more like a residual energy of it. You're trying to really get something out of your head. You're really trying not to think about it anymore, talk about it anymore. But it's as if even if you're not thinking about it anymore or talking about it anymore, it still shows up in your energy field. And it could come up in your energy field like when you least expect it. It could be memories. Five of Cups energy here. There's this sense of you feeling like you've been left out in the cold. Okay. Five of Cups. There may be here a lot of either regret or feeling of loss here. It could have affected something very meaningful to you or very important to you here with the Five of Cups. But there's this energy of loss and regret. Although something may have been lost, not everything was lost, because the Five of Cups in the traditional deck, the person has this cloak, and they're facing the past or recent past, and that's where the majority of the cups are turned over. But there's like two more cups left on the other side of it, or one more cup left on the other side. So there is a probability or a chance where something is still here left for you. There's like some sense of blessing coming in. It's just it may not feel that way right now, or you may not see it in that way right now. But there's something here of a chance or a probability shifting in your direction, or a fair chance coming in your direction. You may still have kind of like that trauma energy from this, and there may have been some changes here right now at this moment in time in your life that you're dealing with as a result of whatever this was in the past or recent past. So there may be here still that residual resentment energy, kind of like, you're trying not to think about it, but you're like, you know what, I wouldn't have been in this situation if fill in the blank. Okay. Let's take a look here at near future. All right, let's take a look here at your near future. There's a sense here of maybe even struggling financially at times, or struggling emotionally. Okay. Or it could be a little bit of both. But let's see, near future. What do we have here for Nettie near future? What energy is coming through here for Nettie? And you have drama, you have success, and you have this gossip situation. All right, so people could be talking and chatting and making assumptions, taking what you said and distorting it. There could be some drama here, okay, in the upcoming near future that you are not going to be paying attention to. And why am I saying that? Well, let's take a look here at the cards. There's drama, there's success and abundance, and there's disclosure or share gossip. So how this is playing out here potentially in the near future is, number one, you are going to be minding your business. You don't really care what's going on with what drama that may be coming in your direction, or the chitter chatter or gossip of anything that anybody is saying that is inaccurate, or someone that is trying to cause drama by creating some type of gossip or doing a he said, she said type of situation. You're not going to be focusing on it. You don't care about it. You're going to be focusing on you. You're going to be focusing on your stability. You're going to be focusing here on how to balance whatever may feel unbalanced right now at this moment in time. And in the near future here, it's coming across as you're really focusing on your nest egg, focusing on your stability, focusing on what brings you a sense of balance here. You may be even focusing on career. There's something here you're going to be focusing on, but it's not going to be about these two things that are here, though. It's like you're going to keep your nose in the ground here with whatever it is. You could even be going back to school, learning something, doing some type of self-help energy here. This could be you gaining more momentum at work. This could be you getting more clients. This could be you really taking it easy. But whatever this drama and this shared gossip in the near future, is telling you here that you're not really all about that. Be careful about who you tell what to also, because there's a sense of like you may say something to someone and then there's someone here who's going to be interested in finding out what that was through someone else, because it doesn't feel like they're trying to get information through you. It's as if they're trying to get information about you through someone else. So be very kind of cognizant on what you say. And if it means you're not sharing so much about certain things, then that will be that could be that, because your business in your life is not only private, but it's something about somebody wanting to know how you're doing. Are you doing well? Are you comfortable? Are you like just nosy is what I feel. So there could be someone here trying to get more information about you through somebody else, because they're not going to do it through you. Okay, that's how it's feeling here. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Up next, we have Real Life Acapella. Real Life Acapella, if you're here, let me know. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Here we go. Whoever this drama is about, it could be somebody that you know. It could be somebody from your past or recent past. Someone where there was a connection here. So that's number one. Okay? Number two, what did I say? You're not going to be listening to the drama. So whatever this may be about in the near future, there could be some internal or external conflicts or challenges. Okay? But don't focus on the people. There could be some also competition here. I'm telling you, I'm feeling like people. It's not just a you energy. I'm feeling like there are a lot of people up in here, people who want to know, Nettie, what you're up to, people that may be going through other people to find out how you're doing. You may be closing some chapters here with some people that you feel that are no longer of service or value here in your life, because what they're doing is they're just creating more drama, or you're just not going to tell people what's going on in your life, period. That's it. I'm feeling here that this could be family related. It doesn't have to. It could be work related also. But one thing to do to find out, and it's interesting because I'm getting like something very specific, is to give the wrong information to just one person and see if it comes out on the other end. So that's kind of like, I don't know why I got that, but I don't know. Give like on purpose, like intentionally give like a wrong information and see where the wrong information sprouts out from. Because then that could tell you who this person may be if there's something about you needing to know who it is. But yeah, you're going to be closing up chapters. You're going to be opening new chapters. Something good is coming in your direction, which is why somebody wants to know how you're doing, because you're going to be opening a very new chapter. Okay, Nettie? Last but not least, let's see what else is coming through for you. Energy dispersal. Bingo. You're too busy. Okay, you are busy with too many matters, causing your energy to scatter. Wasn't I talking about that a little while ago with this card over here? There you go. Or maybe something scattering your energy. It says, it could be making it difficult for you to focus. It says the state leaves you feeling drained. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan to restore clarity and energy. Okay, there you go. Validation, confirmation, and what was coming through in the rest of the reading. Nettie, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, okay? Up next, we have real life a cappella. But for those of you who are joining me or still waiting, thank you so much for your patience. I'm going as quickly as I can with the reading, but I don't like to skip over some juicy information. So I give you as much as it's coming in for you in your reading. Okay. That being said, thank you. Kindly have a beautiful evening. Oh, you're very welcome. Happy 4th of July. Let's take a look at real life a cappella. You are here. After real life a cappella, we have unnamed guy. Unnamed guy, let me know if you are here. After unnamed guy, we have Boba Diaries. After Boba Diaries, we have Cassandra. After Cassandra, we have Kyle. If any of the people that I just named are here, just give me a thumbs up. Just let me know you're still here. Just a quick check-in. All right, I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more people, and then I'm going to be done for the day. Remember that I'm going to call your name. If you're not here, I'm just going to jump to the next person, okay? That being said, let's take a look here at Real Life Acapella. Thank you so much, Real Life Acapella, for giving me a thumbs up. All right, let's take a look here at what's coming through for you, Real Life Acapella. In your past or recent past, actually, let me all right, I have a legit a list next to me. All right, real life acapella. Let's see what's coming through for you, for your past or recent past. What's coming through for you in regards to your past or recent past? Real life acapella's past or recent past. Let's see what's coming through for you. Whoa, okay. What came through? Jumping out of the deck, you have Ancient Elemental and Opportunity and Drama and Camouflage. Listen, this drama card has been spilling some serious tea today, since yesterday. Could have been something here in the past or recent past. Someone, not being straightforward about something. Bringing drama to the table, bringing drama to your life, adding some type of complication. Trying to downplay something. I'm also getting here with this drama and camouflage here. Someone having some type of an ulterior motive in the past or recent past. That situation may have created the sense of shifting everything that you had either planned, you were thinking about, your perception about this person or your perception about the situation. You pulled through though. You really tapped into your untapped potential. You took the bull by the horns and dealt with either this situation or this environment or this person. It may have created a very big transformation here in your past or recent past, to the point where you may have started to lean into religious energy focused or spirituality, the law of attraction. Something may have been frozen or may have been at a standstill because of this drama. Because it's coming across that whatever this is was like it halted everything. It put something on pause. And it was like a lot of obstacles and challenges here. Interesting. You have here the High Priestess. Your intuition, and you were juggling something here. Your intuition was right in whatever this was in the past or recent past. And someone may have been trying to gaslight you, telling you that you don't know what you were talking about, that you don't know what you're saying, that you're making things up, that you're crazy. That's how this is coming across, like gaslighting type of energy. But sure enough, you knew exactly what you were talking about and you knew exactly what you were feeling. So your intuition was not leading you astray. There may have been this may have been a very busy time for you, shifting and juggling and trying to figure things out on the spot. With this Two of Pentacles, you may have had time management issue. It's like you may have had a lot of things going on, and then plus a lot of things going on emotionally. Okay. By the way, you do have the angel number 22. Perhaps the number 22 here was important in the past or recent past, whether that's 22, whether that's 2002, whether that's the number 4 as well. This may have rocked your stability. It may have been something to do with partnership also. Doesn't have to be, but it could. There is Capricorn energy here or earth energy, as well as the moon energy. So moon rules Pisces. So I get water and earth, just in case that may be important here. Now, earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, moon being Pisces, but water energy is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So there may be some type of either connection to the season of those elements or of those astrological signs, or something connected here to the person of that sign. Let's take a look at your current energy right now at this moment in time. Okay, real life acapella. You know, it's funny because I'm getting this like very key phrase. He who laughs last laughs the hardest. So there's something here about someone thinking that they had an upper hand in something, but what ended up resulting is you ended up getting the upper hand in something eventually. Right now, at this moment in time, you have focus and catalyst. And focus and catalyst with denial and haughty. This may be something here that someone may be denying right now at this moment in time, or some type of pattern that you are seeing, either with someone or just in general. You do have here focus and catalyst. There may be a little bit of a challenge right now with either someone who keeps making it seem like something isn't what it is, but it really is. Okay. Focus catalyst here, embrace the challenges that propel you forward. Whatever this is, whoever this person is, or whatever the situation is, connected to either a person or an environment, there's something here about you facing or seeing something for what it really is. You're being able to spot something here. It's as if lately you've been noticing that something may be off here in some way, shape, or form, whether that is connected to family, whether it's connected to your job, whether it's connected to finance, it's connected to something very important here. But it's as if you have your eye on it. It's like whatever it's going on or whatever someone's trying to do here, it's like you know what's going on. Like you're in an awareness here. You know what I mean? Your awareness is going to keep you steady in whatever this is right now. You may be watching out how something is being played out here, whether this be at work, family, relationship, or something. You're just watching. You're not saying anything. You're not doing anything. You're just keeping it moving. But you're seeing something that's a little off with someone lately. You're seeing the reality of something. Especially if this is something kind of like what I'm getting, like a honeymoon stage. You're going to be able to see right through whatever this may be about. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Current energy here. Queen of Swords. Yep. And you're going to be winning. I told you. I said to you, whatever was being done or whatever was done in the past or recent past, whatever this may be about, you always come out winning here. Six of Wands is victory. Okay. Queen of Swords. You're not afraid of saying what you need to say, and you're being very cautious in regards to being, you're being watchful. There's something is coming, something is either here or coming up. And whatever this thing or this person may be about, it's as if like you're on point. You're going to be winning. So if somebody is trying to do something behind the scenes, it's like you've got them in your sight. Okay, checkmate is what I'm hearing here. Checkmate. You only say checkmate in chess when the what is it, the king or the queen is in danger or something like that. I don't play chess, but I'm just saying. You have the Queen of Swords here. You're not afraid to be very blunt. There's something about you being very tactful right now at this moment in time. Being very tactful, being honest and blunt, but being very tactful about something. Whatever this is, you may be recognized or there's an achievement that may be coming in for you. Okay, real life acapella. Let's see what else is coming through for your near future energy. Let's see what's coming through. Real life acapella, near future. You have here cooperate, consensus, meditate, and awareness. Number one, your intuition is on point with things. So pay attention to it. And chances are you may already know this already. So you have very good intuition. That is going to help you here with just a lot of things in your life in general. Because your intuitive spidey senses may be the first thing that, does ding, something's off. And then that's when you kind of like start paying attention, There's something here in the near future. You could have a new connection, whether this connection is romantic or whether this connection is very much connected to friends, family, and loved ones. There's something here about strengthening a connection that maybe you may have had in the past or recent past, or a new connection. Maybe it's a friend. Okay, so this could come out as friends. As you continue to give time and energy to meditation, meditation is very important, especially if you are an intuitive person, because it helps you connect to your inner oracle or your inner knowing. And you can't, especially at the beginning, it's difficult to connect and to trust the intuition because there's so much other things happening, either energetically or just in your mind. So meditation here is going to kind of, in a way, show you or reveal something here for you in the near future. Something or someone that may be valuable. It may be a valuable connection. It may be a valuable person. It may be something here, maybe about traveling. This could be also indicating you relocating from one environment to another environment as well. It doesn't have to be, but it could. There could be something here about traveling, maybe a vacation, maybe even like a retreat or spa is what I'm getting here also. So that's something that you've been thinking about. It's kind of coming out like a, like a time for you to unwind is how this is coming across. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you here, real life acapella. Unnamed guy, if you are here, please give me a thumbs up because you're coming up next in the readings, okay? Unnamed guy, Boba Diaries, Cassandra, or Kyle. If you are here, give me a thumbs up. Ace of Pentacles. Again, you're going to be winning in something and something is going to feel very stable. Look at that. Dawn of a new day. You have achievement coming up for you. There's some type of success, some type of achievement, some type of celebration that is coming up for you in the near future. Whether it's that you invite someone to celebrate with you somewhere or go somewhere with you, or whether someone invites you either out or asks you to take part in a celebration. There could be something here in regards to the Ace of Pentacles where there's an opportunity here. Ace, come. Ace, come. Good boy. It could be a good lucrative opportunity here. It could be meeting someone. It could be something that you've been working hard on and you're able to see it, experience it, and it's going to provide some sense of stability. Remember that I was talking about travel here for you. This opportunity may be coming from abroad or may be coming from a distance. Or maybe something that you've been hoping, wishing, and desiring for quite some time. So you've had to wait. Okay? Whatever this is, you're going to find more harmony and stability in whatever this is. Again, this could also be an invitation somewhere, whether it's you doing the invitation or someone else inviting you. All right. Okay, there you go. Didn't I talk about spa? Ace, what are you doing, my dear? Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. Remember that I was telling you that in the near future, it could be something about spa or taking care of yourself or taking a vacation or whatever. And exactly, you have a person here in a spa. In a pool. They look like they're in a spa just enjoying themselves. Here is your advice. It says self-love is a foundation of abundant life. Treat yourself with kindness and respect, and others will see your worth and treat you the same. So as long as you keep yourself on a high standard, like I always say, you're not going to pay attention to someone who's not connected to the standard and how you're valuing yourself. So there you go. Abundance begins with recognition of your own value. Okay. Beautiful messages here for you, Real Life Acapella. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to continue to remain subscribed to the channel. And remember to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. Let's get to 2K. That is my next milestone. That is the next milestone that I am focusing on, okay? So don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. All right, Real Life Acapella, thank you so much for stopping by. Up next, we have Unnamed Guy. Thank you, Unnamed Guy, for letting me know that you are here. For those of you who are here getting free readings, just remember, if you would like to give a thank you for your reading or at any other time, feel free to take a look down below in the description box. I do have my Venmo link there, as well as in the chat. Of course, it is no obligation, but if you would like to give an extra thank you, I greatly appreciate it. All right, let's take a look at the next intuitive friend here. Unnamed Guy, are you new to the channel? I want to say that you are, because I don't think I've... Oh my gosh, I just put this in reverse. Oh, great. I just put this reverse here. All right, so sorry. I just put in the card in a reverse. Oh, really? Okay, cool. I hope you've been enjoying the messages here. There we go. All right. So, Unnamed Guy, you're going to come up next. After Unnamed Guy, we have Boba. Boba Diaries. After Boba Diaries, we have Cassandra. After Cassandra, we have Kyle. If any of the other people that are on the list, if you are here, don't forget to give me a thumbs up just so that I know you're here. Because at the end, when I'm done with the reading, if I call your name, I'm going to skip to the next person. Give me one moment here, Unnamed Guy. What are you doing? Here you go. All right, sorry about that, unnamed guy. I have a puppy, brand new puppy. He's 3 weeks old. I mean, nah, he's not 3 weeks old. I'm sorry, 3 weeks ago I got him. He does have his own YouTube channel, so if you're into dogs, YouTube channel is down below. Where are you? Okay. All right, unnamed guy. Let's take a look at what's coming through for you in the past or recent past. Past or recent past, what's coming through for you, unnamed guy. Then we're going to take a look at your current energy, and then, of course, what could be coming through for you. Please remember, unnamed guy, that all these messages are, good boy, all these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's jump straight into your reading. Actually, let me... Okay. Past or recent past here, unnamed guy. Past or recent past. Past or recent past, you have a gift of now, time management, explore yourself, and destroy, be affected. In the past or recent past, there could have been here a connection or relationship, a situation, circumstance, or an event, or in an environment that you may have felt that was not healthy for you. It may not have been, there could have been here some type of patterns of behavior that you may have seen, or something just wasn't quite right. Okay? What I'm getting here with destroy, be affected is that through this breakup, separation, or divorce, or through this walking away that may have occurred in the past or recent past, whether it was you that walked away or whether it was someone else that walked away from you, whether it was that you left a situation or whether that you were forced out of a situation, whether it was that you may have left your job or you were fired, just giving you all the scenarios here, because remember, this could be in anything. This is telling me here that there's something about not only you leaving that or going through that experience, but that experience created a shift into a new either mindset or created this new focus for you. I'm getting here that whatever this was, it ignited something within you. It made you realize that you got to focus on you and you have your own back. Okay? So it's coming across as this energy where like, yeah, I have to rely on myself and I have my own back, because whatever this was may have made you feel like something was not the way you seemed or not what you thought. Okay? You do have here the gift, Ace, come. You do have the gift of now, and there could have been something here. Here. Ace, come. There could have been something here that you grew wiser from. So it may have been quite some time that it was uncomfortable for you, but through that uncomfortability, there was a growing pain. So there was something here. Hello, Raina. Welcome. Well, Raina, I am closed for today, but you can stay subscribed to the channel, turn on all your notification alerts and all your notification bells to this channel. Yeah, Raina, so you can you can turn on all notification bells and alerts to this channel so that when I do come back on, and I will be coming back on during the weekend, so tomorrow and Thursday and Sunday. I don't know why I was saying Thursday. Tomorrow and Sunday, I'll be coming back. So if you are subscribed to the channel, if you turn on your notification bell, then you will definitely get some alerts. Okay, Raina, thank you so much for joining and for stopping by. So whatever this is, unnamed guy, it's coming across as it may have been some time. It may have taken time for you to reflect. It may have taken time for you to do some soul searching, but it was this growing pain that helped you emerge from this situation, circumstance, or event into setting yourself up for something better, bigger, and more stable. I feel here that whatever was shattered was something that could not be put back easily. You know how some things break and then some things could break and you can fix them, and then just some things break and it's just no matter what, it's still a crack in it. No matter what, it's still not like it was. So there could have been here this residual, this energy in the past or recent past, where this may have been a pattern here. Okay, there may have been a pattern of break up together, break up together, break up together, or something feeling turbulent, like distant apart, distant, that's what I'm getting here. The last straw that may have broke the camel's back here. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Whoa. Well, like I said, you have two cards. Validation, confirmation. By the way, I didn't pick them. They fell out of the deck. What did I say here about this destroy, be affected? I said that whatever this was, growing pains, you took time to explore, you took time to do the soul searching. It may have been quite some time for you to start to have seen the light at the end of the tunnel. But whatever this was a blessing in disguise, because the Nine of Cups is all about the sense of satisfaction or your wishes coming true. You may have asked for something or wanted to see something or wanted more stability in something or more emotional content or happiness. And it's as if when this happened, it freed you or liberated you to the point where you were able to feel more satisfied in either this new beginning or this new phase or new time here in the past or recent past. You can have very much coped with that energy by giving a lot of time to gaining your stability or regaining your stability. So you may have focused a lot on work. You may have focused a lot on better opportunities. You may have created or built or focused more on your stability in regards to the situation, circumstance, or event that may have happened in the past or recent past. So, like I said, it could have been a blessing in disguise. You may not have thought about that in that way at that time, but in retrospect, as they say in hindsight 2020, it's now like, hey, that shift was needed and I just didn't see it that way. All right, unnamed guy, let's see what else is coming through for you. For your current energy. Current energy here. Ooh, meditation and awareness. This is a beautiful card to pop up right now. Unnamed guy, I'm getting this energy here where whatever this shift may have been, it may have opened up I'm hearing pathway, a new pathway. That's very specific. It could have brought you to a place. What was that peekaboo about? Success and abundance again. Interesting. It could have been, you could have had some type of expansion of consciousness or awareness. Look at that. You're discovering something new. Whether it's you're discovering something new about yourself or you're discovering something new as new awareness in the either ethereal realm, law of attraction, law of resonance, that type of energy, meditation, yoga, self-care. You may be trying to gain new information or resources about something, maybe here in the esoteric arts or sciences, that is bringing your awareness more, kind of getting more fine-tuned. There could even be a part of you that was very kind of dormant in something connected with intuition. Like maybe you've always had it, but you just never really relied on it, or you just didn't pay attention to it as much. But now it's like things are opening up for you. I'm hearing when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So there may be new resources, people, connections. There's this sense of you finding a new way. Okay, and whatever it is in the realm of intuition. So it's giving me like this is spiritual. This could be, like I said, esoteric arts. This could be, what is it, metaphysical, meta science or something like that, you know. But something is grabbing your attention. Not only is it grabbing your attention, but you may be doing new routines or practices, or focusing more on yourself. And it's as if, as the more you do that, the more you're going to start connecting with people who have either the same ability that may be dormant inside of you, that may be awakening. Like, for example, let's pretend, just an example here, that you just, you may be in this sense of awareness right now. And maybe you don't have a lot of people in your circle that have that awareness or that sensitivity or that, whatever it is. Look at that. The moon just flipped over here as well. And now all of a sudden you got on YouTube and boom, you found this reading, right? You found this channel, you got this reading. And then it's like, wow, yeah, like you're starting to get interested in different things. You have the moon card, the 9 of wands, and the chariot. You're moving in a new direction. You are, this 9 of wands here, you've gone through something tough in the past or recent past. The 9 of wands is the wounded warrior, but also the 9 of wands is about persistence. You're intuitive, okay? Whether you know or you may not know, but there's something here, something's unlocking, something is expanding for you in regards to your intuition, your dreams. There could be at times that you may get caught up in your head about certain things. There may be a little bit of this fear, anxiety, or residual energy here. But it's as if you're going to move past those fears and anxiety and you're going to push through. And it's as if there's this sense of your mind, body, and soul now working together as one in order for you to reach the goal or goals that you are focusing on. You may even right now at this moment in time be thinking about or talking about some type of relocation or travel, whether that's relocating to a new city, state, country, or whether it's moving from one job to another job, or whether it's you moving in a whole new direction. Because the chariot is movement, and it could be physical movement. Maybe even like buying a car, buying a bike. There could be something here regarding that. Look at that. Near future energy. What do we have here? Near future, we have corporate consensus, ethereal, surreal, and spotlight and self-actualization. In the near future, again, you have traveling. Second time. You have it here in the current energy for yourself. Ace, you have it right now in this current energy for yourself. And you also have it in the near future. So there may be some type of travel plans or moving, relocation coming up for you. And if it is relocation, I'm going to talk about a connection here, but I'll talk about that in a minute. It's as if it's meant or destined to happen that way. Because this could be your guides or your higher self or your intuition telling you that it's time for you to move, or it's time for you to move to the next chapter, next step, or take a vacation. And I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if you are in a connection or not, so I'm going to give you both messages. If you are in a connection, there's a sense about like going away together and spending more time together. If you are single, it's coming across that perhaps in this new location, new setting, new environment, new people, new social circle, you may meet someone that's very much like-minded. And I feel here that this next person, if you are single, this person that you may meet may be very much intuitive. And it's coming across as like, that may be one of the reasons why right now there's this awareness that's happening, and your energy of this awareness and this mindfulness and this untapped potential could be calling into your energy field a partner or a person that may have that same energy or that same skill or that same sensitivity or intuition. Okay? There could be here to the point where in the near future, this new change, shift, relocation, or move in some way, shape, or form. The move could be moving into a new role at work. It could be focusing on a new passion and turning that passion into something that is beneficial for you, that you can, get compensated on, maybe a hobby or a passion. But what I'm getting in regards to this energy is that whatever this is, you're going to be really good at showcasing something. So much so that if it's your intuition or if it's whatever it is, you're going to be like, it's going to be a spotlight. Like, you're going to be recognized for something here. Okay? So, whatever this is, this shift is saying in the near future that this shift is going to open up new doors for you. That you may even get caught up in your head. Okay? But don't get caught up in your head, because there's something here about reject imposter syndrome. Even if you don't feel like you're that fantastic in something, or that you feel other people are. By the way, my light just flickered. It just went bloop. That was funny. Okay, so that there could be something here, or like you're expecting something to be very perfect and very aligned. This is talking about don't strive for perfection and reject imposter syndrome. So don't allow your self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs to steer you in the direction of self-doubt, because there could be something here in the near future that people are going to know that you're very good at either that skill, that hobby, that talent, and it may place you in the spotlight. It may be even place you, I don't know, acting, stage, music, something like that. It could be something like that. But, You have a natural ability here. Something that you may have always had, or it's been in the back of your mind. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you here for the near future. And then we're going to take a look at your advice. Four of Wands and Justice. Yeah. There may be a lot of competition with whatever this is in regards to the spotlight, but I feel like there's something special here about you. Could be a hidden talent. It could be something that you've been working on. Maybe you're a singer, maybe you're an actor, maybe you are, you have a leader, or I'm getting like you have some type of rank at your job or something like that. There may be a lot of competition for it, but you're going to be able to secure that. Here with the Four of Wands, remember that I was telling you a little while ago, if you are in a connection, this is going to be a solid one. This could be also talking about a future connection that's coming through. I feel that if this is a move, whichever move it may be, if it's in work, if it's in your life, if it's at home, however this may be, it's going to give you some sense of stability and more harmony. It's like you're going to feel better. There's something about better energy in another location, or in another setting, or in another environment. It's very interesting because I'm getting cartography. Cartography. That's all about like places and how that resonates with your astrological natal chart. Like there's some places, like everyone has different places. There's some places that resonate more blessing for some people. And sometimes people move to places where it's not energetically beneficial for them to accomplish certain things. And then the minute they leave that place and they go to another place, all of a sudden everything starts moving and everything is a real big shift. It could be due to that. So I'm getting that type of energy here for you here in this near future energy. All right, named guy, let's take a look here at what's coming through for you as a potential advice here for you. So as I'm finishing up unnamed guys reading, Boba Diaries, if you're here, please let me know. Cassandra, if you're here, please let me know. And Kyle Lang, if you are here, let me know. Because if not, we're ending the reading. If there's anyone who before was like, I want a reading, and I told you to just hang in there, if you are here also, just let me know. Because I'm going to go straight to the next person once I finish unnamed guy's reading. All right, unnamed guy, let's see what's coming through for you here as your potential advice. I hope these messages have resonated for you. I hope that if you are new to the channel, that you continue to be subscribed here, unnamed guy. And feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Just keep in mind this energy here in the near future. Because I'm getting like this is going to be important later. Maybe not now, but later there's going to be some connection here that you may see. All right. Let's see what's coming through. You have here duality. There may be a part of you here, unnamed guy, that you are very logical, and rational, and analytical. And that part is very important and necessary. But there's also another part of you here, unnamed guy, a part of you that can expand and connect and feel in a way that your logical, rational, analytical mind may not. So for you, this is sounding like there's this sense of, reminding you here to honor both your divine masculine, which is the rational, logical, analytical, put things in motion, action-based, proactive energy, go, 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 that energy, but also honor the divine feminine or the yin energy in you as well. And the yin energy is very much connected to the ethereal, to spirit, to awareness, to meditation, to things like yoga, tai chi, sound healing, okay, Reiki, light work, things like that. So this is telling you here as your potential advice that there are two sides of you that you are coming into balance of, and both are equally important and both serve a purpose in your life. So there you go. But let's read what the card says. Duality. The universe reminds you that reason and emotion are two sides of the same coin. Don't solely rely on one or the other. Balancing both leads to clearer decisions. Embrace the calm of reason while acknowledging the power of emotion. Wow, well said there on that card. I hope these messages have resonated for you, unnamed guy. For those of you who are watching and are on the list, now is the time for you to let me know that you are here because I am ready to do your readings. I am closed for today. However, if there's some of you here, I hope this made some sense for you, my dear. Okay? Don't forget to continue to stay subscribed to the channel, Unnamed Guy. And feel free to share my YouTube channel link with your friends or like-minded souls, okay? I hope to see you again in the near future here on the channel. Thank you so much, Unnamed Guy. For those of you who are watching, welcome. Wow, beautiful. 13 likes. This is wonderful. You're very welcome, Unnamed Guy. Boba Diaries, if you're here, please let me know you're here. Cassandra, if you are here, you're very, very welcome, Unnamed Guy. Kyle Lang, if you are here, now is the time to show up. For those of you who are watching, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. If there's anyone that I said to wait at the end, now is the time for you to come up and let me know about a reading, because I could do one more and then I'm done. But if not, I am closing for tonight and I'm diving into those barbecue ribs that I got here. So, guys, I want to thank you, intuitive friends, for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Please stay connected to the channel, stay subscribed. Please turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts to this channel. Always take a look also at the channeled messages that I have on the channel. Hello, Ravi. Hello. Yes, Ravi. We're going to end with you, okay? And then we're going to be closed for the day. So okay. Let me close this because I do have room for one more. Okay, closed. All right, Ravi. And we're going to do the messages here for you. So stay tuned into the channel. Turn on your notification bells and alerts. And then you're welcome, Ravi. All right, Ravi, let's see. Last but not least, let's see here. Messages for Ravi. Just for those of you that are watching, everything is now closed. Ravi, for your past or recent past, you have frustration and hot-tempered. Learn to forgive and let go of the grudges. There could have been something here in the past or recent past that may have been difficult. It may have been an argument, a breakup, separation, divorce. Something here was said, was done. Someone felt like, you know what, that wasn't fair. You may have gotten hurt here, or you may have hurt someone here. Emotions, feelings. There could have been a breakup, separation, or divorce. There could have been here, this could be with friends, family, or loved ones. There could have been an argument. Two people not understanding each other, two people at odds or frustrated in your past or recent past. It may have separated a connection or a friendship, or two people being upset at each other and holding grudges. The Magician and the Strength. I feel here with the Magician here, there's this energy of in the past or recent past trying to repair something or trying to use the resources available in order to kind of um, have type of a clean slate energy in regards to that frustration or hot tempered. I feel here with this Leo card or the Strength card, which is ruled by Leo, there may have been, sorry, my dog just scared me. Or this card here by Leo, that there may have been kind of like trying to manage the situation. Okay, there was a sense here of trying to tame the situation, trying to manage the situation, really hanging on to the mental, emotional, spiritual strength here. Let's see in this current energy. What current energy is Robbie in right now? Current energy. I feel here in the past or recent past, someone was trying to remain optimistic in something. There's a lot of yellow there. So it's telling me something about trying to be very optimistic. You have two cards that just popped out of the deck here for you. First card is talking about opportunity and perseverance. There may be something right now at this moment in time that you're working very hard on. You have a lot of potential in order to grow in whatever this thing, this goal, or this hobby or accomplishment that you want to move towards. There is this energy here of reminding you that this may take some time in order for you to master something, or it may take some time in order for you to be at the top of the mountain the way you want to be at the top of the mountain. So there may be kind of like little bits of improvement and, something here. There could be something that you may have finished or maybe on the verge of finishing here that you want to celebrate, or it's some type of accomplishment in this current energy right now. The gift of time management. It's very important that whatever this is, you also allow time to be at play, because there's something here about divine timing being at play in regards to something that you may be experiencing now or something that you may be doing right now. Using your wisdom and your inner awareness is very important. Okay, you have Five of Wands with the Seven of Cups. Something may be feeling a little bit kind of like, is it finally gonna come? Is it finally gonna get here? You may have a little bit of doubt, or there may be a little bit of this kind of internal or external type of conflict. Sometimes you feel like you may be winning. Other times you're like, I just feel like this is not working out. So the Five of Wands is internal or external conflicts. There could also be here the sense of competition. So whatever this may be about, it could be in career or it could be in another area, but there's this sense of like competing for something here. It's like the same people or group of people competing for the same thing. And this may be creating some sense of self-doubt inside of you. Okay, Ravi? Seven of Cups is wishful thinking. You may keep thinking about, am I going to finally finish or get to or accomplish or receive the abundance of prosperity, the recognition. You may be even having some ideas in your mind, maybe even some options that you may be waiting on in order to move towards something or create something, make something real or more real in your world. Because I feel here with the Seven of Cups, this is coming across as like it could be a lot of that what if energy. What if I do this? What if I do that? If I move in this direction, what was going to happen if I go in that direction? So something here is telling you or reminding you that you may need more time to figure something out, or you may need more time in order to make the right selection or the right choice for you, because you may be a little bit conflicted inside, kind of not knowing which way to go. Let's take a look at your upcoming energy here, Ravi. Upcoming energy. You have here faith and hope and ancient elemental magic. Whatever this is in the near future, you will make a choice. So even if you feel like you're on the fence right now, you will be making a choice. Okay? And the choice that you may be making is going to be heavily due to you being patient and allowing divine timing to show you the way, or to kind of give you this kind of like, okay, now this is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been trying to accomplish. With ancient elemental magic, you have utilizing the primitive power, the nature of transformation manifestation. I do feel that you may be connecting to either prayer, law of attraction, law of resonance, whether this is on the religious end or whether it's on a spiritual end, or maybe both, that you may be working with those energies in order to see something come true for you. Something that you may be waiting for, or something that may be that you may be selecting here. Last but not least, let's take a look at the last deck. I also have messages here for you, but let's see what this is coming through here. You have here the Three of Wands. You're going to wait for the right opportunity in the near future in order to make a move here that's going to require you to be bold, charismatic, and independent, and very sure of yourself. Your self-confidence needs to be at 1,000 in this situation in the near future. You also have here the Empress. So this is also about something growing with time. Remember, I just said that a little while ago here with the time, the gift of time, and it says time management. Whatever this is in the near future is going to take some time for you to see or to experience. But the good news here is in the near future is that you're going to be leaning in on your faith and hope. And whatever it is that may be coming in your direction, you're going to be able to make a selection. Remember, right now you're in this energy 7 of cups, and this is about options. So I do feel in the near future, you're going to know what those options are, and you're going to make a decision. But you just need time to figure something out, though. So you have that here. You also have here the King of Wands. And King of Wands is or embracing the King of Wands, is you being able to be very self-confident and make a move in something that feels right for you or you feel passionate about. There's this energy here of reminding you that confidence is going to be very important in order for you to achieve whatever it is that you've been hoping, wishing, wanting, or praying for. Okay? Because this book is open, but this book is open and it has a lot of energy. So whatever you may have felt that was not moving or may not be moving, may potentially be moving here in the near future. You do have one. One is about fire. And fire can melt the snow. So there's definitely here something about you being resourceful and using your tools in order to be able to achieve this manifestation or the sense of transformation that you are looking for or that you want to select in the near future. Okay, Ravi, last but not least, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. I hope these messages are insightful. I hope they're making sense for you. For those of you who are watching and were unable to join in this free reading, no worries. Just make sure that you've subscribed to the channel and that you've turned on your notification bells so that next time I am doing a live, you can join. All right, let's see here what else is coming through. Last but not least, Last but not least, for Ravi, what is your potential advice? And of course, Ravi, as I always mention, these messages are for entertainment purposes only, okay? And you have here unveiled truth. It says you're not fully understanding a person or you're not fully understanding an event. Perhaps the truth is intentional. Perhaps you're choosing, I'm sorry, perhaps the truth is intentionally hidden, or you're choosing to overlook certain facts. It is time to pursue clarity and see things as they truly are. Hopefully, this reading has given you some sense of clarity here. All right, Ravi. As always, I want to thank you as well as each and every one of you and Twitter friends who have joined us today. I am now ending all the readings for today, but please know that if you are interested in participating next time, that you turn on your notification bell. First, you need to subscribe to the channel. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. So that's number one. Number two, once you are subscribed to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. So whenever I come on and do a live reading, or when I upload new content to the channel, you are fully informed, okay? And you can take part. All right. So for those of you who are here, and you're very welcome here, Ravi, I hope that made sense for you. Thank you so much for your love, your support, and your loyalty. And don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Happy 4th of July, by the way.